Okay. Hello, welcome back to the party, which is now the remainder of the campaign. Wasn't festive enough, so it's just a party now, forever.
Damn it, I don't get to use my gun.
The party's at a party.
I mean, if you just disregarded the plot and the instructions, you could just have a party.
It's good.
We already succeeded the instructions, I think. I don't know if there's anything we missed.
Right, I should probably pull that up again, but while I'm doing that, who wants to recap?
I think I can.
Yay.
Go for it.
That means I don't have to.
So we started with Alex getting stupidly lucky with a persuasion check and convincing Markham, the
Long
person
boy.
who was hosting this party, not to accept the Allegiance's Arcane Eye surveillance program. Shortly after that, or kind of concurrently with it, Crim got pulled aside and questioned by some of the Ifriti, and we tried, but we couldn't really come up with a very convincing alibi. So they started roughing him up, trying to get him to talk. And through various shenanigans, the entire party managed to get their way into that tiny little room he was in and join him in combat. One of the phoenixes showed up again, made itself pretty apparent as a threat, and so Turner just banished it, never to return, and we managed to defeat the other two Ifriti. We were a little concerned about the mood of this whole event after that, so Turner had this idea to basically stage an SHL fight, and we, I think, all went along with it to some degree. We saw a little bit of a demonstration of one of the guests there, Kellen, that really grumpy raven, who apparently has the ability to show harrowing visions that the mind was not meant to see. And through a rather interesting series of events, ended up demonstrating it on Crim. There were some debates between him and Benish, the Wolverine who's with the Koi Allegiance. Wade, I believe, made contact with Message to try to convince Kellen to join us against the Allegiance, which he has tentatively agreed to the early stages of. But he went back inside the mansion, and Benish followed him, almost certainly, very possibly with intent to kill. And various members of our group started making their way inside to try to follow him or intercept or something along those lines. And that's where we left off.
Good, very good, very good. Okay. Intent to kill. I love that. Big fan. Killing. So Turner is flying around to check on some weakened Arclight Phoenixes, make sure they're not going to cause trouble, make sure they're alive, maybe both. Wade is bringing the party back in as the de facto entertainment leader of the party now, trying to keep an eye on Kellen. Crim, I believe, is following Alex, and Cash is with Crim, as Alex is a peacock spider, currently kind of slipping in through a window to intercept Benish and Kellen. Yes?
Yes.
Turner's also going there to shed his costume, but yeah.
All right. And that is something I wanted to bring up. So, as you're all thinking of what you want to do, and how you're going to act, don't forget that you're not yourselves. I mean, you're Dealbreaker, Enigma, Darkwing, Scarlet Deathbringer, and Wade. So think about if you're remaining in your essential costumes or where you're going to get rid of them. Are you trying to hurriedly get rid of most of the clothes and costume and other elements so that you're getting it off quickly, but you're still maybe recognizable as both that performer and the party goer people may recognize? Or are you taking a minute or two to fully recover your true identities?
I don't think Crim has any hope of getting rid of his disguise. He has to kind of wait for his scales to shatter some shit.
I'm not
Alex only needs
Go on.
Alex only needs a bonus action to shed his disguise. So
Wow.
Well, rub it in, why don't you?
Okay, well, Banish sorry.
I'd say when Cashmere went after Crim, at some point he snuck away and undressed and redressed, as you do.
Okay.
I always forget the redress part.
Could be in your party suit. Or birthday suit. Different things.
It's not a birthday party.
Well, you never know. Could be someone's birthday. Yeah.
Well, that'll take some time, depending on what happens with Alex as he intervenes, which I'll get to in a moment. Whether you've had enough time, we'll see.
Yeah.
Cool. So Banish and that hawk woman who's always seems to be shaded from the way her fancy party headdress is right at his side as he goes in, walking with Kellen up towards the true second floor. You would see them, Alex, on the window outside, emerging out of the top of the staircase. You could slip in if you wish, but I'll put you right... Yeah. Oh, I guess there's no window. Okay, you're outside, but there you are.
And so there are these various party goers in here.
Yes, there's still a few.
Okay. So Callan's here, and Banish is confronting him.
Yeah, how did they leave it? I think he was sort of following Kellen, stealing Kellen's ear in a very foul mood as Kellen just went off.
Yeah, from what I understand, he was kind of just seething as he followed along.
If I can see both of them, for the time being, I'm going to remain outside the window looking in and see if there are signs of this getting violent.
Outside the window on the second floor?
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on if you're using the European definition, which is the first floor instead of the ground floor, but it's our second floor.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Yeah, people begin to make space. There's not immediate violence, but the intensity of emotions radiating off of both these people and the fame that precedes Kellen tends to cause people to just back away. These go upstairs and vanish. You can't easily hear them through the window. These are fancy crystal windows, and this one is only slightly cracked. But they're gesturing. Banish is making some overly large gestures, kind of snarling and pointing downstairs at one point. Kellen is affecting a disinterested body language, but anyone could see his face and the glower that's on his beak.
Yeah, if they start moving away, I'm gonna want to try to stay somewhere where I can at least watch what's going on. I'm going to avoid directly intervening for the time being, though.
Okay. Helen does like one of these, like I've had enough of this. Goes over here. Banish follows. Kellen opens a door that is out of your sight. And they both vanish inside, though there are a couple windows over here. And I think
Yeah.
Cash and Crim, you'd probably be on the second floor now too, right?
Prim definitely. Prim has no means of getting rid of his disguise, so he's just Scarlet now, I guess.
I am unable to move my token there, but
Oh.
I'm gonna keep following along the outside of the wall.
I will put you in here then. Zoop. You see a very nice bedroom. It seems to be like war themed. There's some maps on the wall of lesser battles across both, and there's a like armor on this mannequin, some empty desks, a couple weapons in plain sight, and a couple of furry uplifted people's heads poking out of a blanket here. They look like they're half asleep, but getting increasingly woken up, but trying to just fade into the background as these two go at it with their arguing.
Oh, they're heavy sleepers.
What's Wade doing during all this?
I'll say for now, Wade is basically doing like the post-wrestling match commentary with the audience. Like, well, how do you think the devil's going to recover from this confrontation with Darkwing, sir? And he holds out like an imaginary microphone to him.
Thaumaturgy spell to him.
Yeah, but he's waiting for anyone to say anything on the link. In that case, he'll jump into action with S and Turner. But other than that, he's just trying to hold the fort on the mood.
That's good. Keeping the mood up is good.
Yeah.
And that hawk person would also have followed in a moment later. Alex.
I'd say
Okay.
Cashmere is following behind Crim upstairs, still in the middle of getting dressed. Like he kind of rushed out of it. Still putting a shirt on and stuff. But he doesn't seem to care.
Okay.
He's just hearing commotion. Like, oh, okay.
There's some people scrutinizing you like, wait, do I know you? I think I saw you earlier in the party, but I thought you were Deathbringer, or
Deal
Dealbreaker.
breaker.
No big deal.
He just don't worry about it.
And Turner, what are you doing?
He was flying towards where the flamingos are.
Okay. You would know where they are? Question
Well, yeah,
mark?
I recall he flew over there like around when what's his name, when Crim was. Yeah, he even brought one over there.
Okay, that's what I thought you brought one. Okay. You would find two of them together under the eaves, I think, of some other home with no candles or lighting inside, illuminated. And I forget exactly the condition they are in, but probably the same as where you brought
Unharmed,
them
but
there.
very drugged.
Okay. But yeah, they're both snoozing peacefully, so it would seem.
He almost wants to just like put like a blanket over them, but better just to leave them be.
Can you roll me a medicine check, actually, while you check on them?
Okay. I think his medicine is probably just a +1. Yeah. 15.
Okay. They seem
dead.
deep in... They seem deep in slumber. Probably mostly a natural slumber at this point, you would think. And unless something else disturbs them, they will remain such for at least an hour or two.
Okay. Then yeah, he'll be very, very quiet as he sheds his dark wings. And he'll just kind of communicate. They're still snoozing peacefully. And Wade and S would hear that. Then he'll make his way back.
Somewhat reassuring.
He'll try to like go like around the other way to get back. Some people probably put two and two together, but
You hear from S a mental hiss and well, great. I'm sure we'll all be doing that tonight too. we get this freaking job done, there's nothing else crazy that happens.
I would
Certainly
not-
hope so.
I would not count on that in our line of business.
Either way, thanks for the heads up on Crim. You saved us a lot of trouble and some blood.
Yeah, well, we're a team, sort of, maybe. Yeah, don't mention it. Good job,
Still
I
more-
guess.
It's still fucked up to think about.
I'll be around.
Likewise.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the bedroom, when Kellen's back is turned, Banish pulls a scroll very quickly. His hands are very quick from a little small canister for such things on his hip and unfurls it and holds it at length.
At this point, I am going to try to break in.
Okay. Well, you are able to slip in, no issues. You are now a little spider inside.
I'm medium-sized.
Oh!
Oh god, ah!
Oh, he's still a spider. That's right.
Okay. Banish stopped reading the scroll, lets it drop, and then there's a blade in his hands. There's a spider. Kellen, do your thing. Or Golora, why don't you... Shoo!
Yeah, any idea, what's going on here? Don't think I didn't see you trying to pull that.
Kellen says, pull what? And then he sees the scroll on the ground. And Banish posture suddenly looks, oh crap-ish.
I'm your guardian spider.
Kellen quickly understands the situation and looks at you, Mr. Spider, although I think everyone in this party knows you're not just a simple Mr. Spider. He was trying to cast that on me. My back was turned. Is that what you saw?
It seems like the most reasonable explanation to me.
He begins to get into a crouch. Banish takes half a step back. Roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
All of us? God.
Yes.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Do I have to get sick again?
No combat encounter currently viewed scene. Oops.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I will do that now. Boop. Kellen.
I'll
Okay.
put Turner over here.
Roll that first, and then I'll actually roll the real initiative.
I remember to do it on here this time. Let's see what my bonus is going to be. Or not my bonus, but my
16.
result.
There's two of me.
There's two Cashmere too.
Oh, no. Oh, there are two of them?
What?
Something
real
out of hand.
Real Cashmere
That's right.
16.
Real casual
Crimson.
16. Okay, which one's real, Alex?
I'm not sure, but I mean, they're so
You can-
close together,
just-
I don't know how much it really matters.
Look at the
You can
first
highlight
one,
over.
18.
Yeah, you can highlight over them. Yeah. So.
Oh, I guess it is the 18.
Yeah, I would just follow what it shows on the chat, whichever one was first.
Alright, you got a 10.
I'm gonna have to break the door down again.
Banish, you got... Oh my gosh, Banish, you are a legend. You got 23. Guess that means his dex is high. Or really bad and you got a nat 20. Kellen, good old Kellen, where you at? One moment,
Boy.
one moment. One minute, this is... Right, okay. And then you... Good old Kellen. Your stat block, okay. And last but not least... Any questions about the room or features or things like that?
How are these two
Um,
asleep?
Go figure
They're
it
not.
No, I said how were they?
Oh.
What do you mean?
I'm just being like, how they sleep through all like just the shenanigans going on in this party.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Would you, I guess they might have gone up there earlier, but whatever.
be 8:17. I guess I better roll a separate one for them. They are going to be. Oh my god, I'm rolling well.
Well, let's hope that stops.
Okay. Let me plan out my turn and I'll switch to music. Banish. Do I have a good token for... No, I don't. I'm gonna make Colin invisible as I set his HP real quick. Because he's not an ordinary non-combatant.
You're not dealing with an average non-combatant.
Okay, here he is. Is everyone else looking good? Yes, they are.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. At the top of initiative, a hunch appears in this woman. Benish called her Gulra. Her voluminous party vestments that are all dark and drab and flowing and poofy. And from the hunch resolves a figure wriggling rapidly out of one of her sleeves and seeming to like puff out and inflate. It looks like this.
Oh.
Oh. Sleeve worms?
It rears up with a faceless mouth with way too many teeth, as if it's been sleeping a long time and is very ready to not be sleeping. And then on Benish's turn, as he moves, the ambience in the room changes and the music gets intense.
I missed it. Where's the token?
In the room?
No, the one
Right.
that looks like
Oh,
this.
Sorry, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Now I see it. That looks friendly. Why do we
Banish.
have a random Eldritch Abomination in this? Here we go.
We'll step here. Putting one leg on this chair and swinging at you, Alex, with, they look like scimitars. Alright, that's going to be a 15 and 17 to hit.
Will both miss. I have
Okay.
better AC in this form.
Nice.
Spider armor.
As a bonus action, he assesses your movements and your many legs and the agility it gives you and takes special aim and gets advantage on this final sword attack. Oh, man. 23?
That will hit.
I was
Okay.
about to say, is that one gonna miss too?
Take 15 slashing. Are
Okay.
you looking bloodied?
No.
Okay.
How about now?
You probably would take a lot of poison damage if you could. You can't, can you?
I have resistance to poison damage currently. I do not have immunity.
Okay, you are dealt 15 poison damage from the wave of queasiness that sweeps through you. Surely the blade is poisoned.
Okay, so that's going to be 7. That'll bring me to this number. In that case, I am bloodied.
God.
Okay.
Poor Alex.
And-
He's not having a good time.
Yeah. Crim and Cashmere outside. You probably hear a sudden commotion, needless to say.
Well, it does.
Oh, Wade's turn then.
At
I've
least this
made,
room's not silenced.
I made the cardinal sin of D&D, rolling high in initiative and not knowing anything's wrong.
Wouldn't someone in the group would have heard some issues by now, right?
No one that's in the link.
Yeah, that's the problem. I linked with everyone who hasn't seen what's happened.
This is like the second time, bro. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I should have done a new link with the spell slot at this point, but I'm running low on spell slots. right, but anyway, all right, Wade is
Yeah, how-
furiously interrogating somebody on what his thoughts on the upcoming three-way fight between Darkwing Devil and the Bard next month.
And in the gaps between that person's response, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Right. See, wait. Let me check my perception. I forgot if I had the good hearing version of perception or not. Let's see.
I don't think you've.
Oh no, it's smell, motherfucker. All right.
Do you smell violence? Wait, I smell purple.
That blood.
All right. Let's see. I believe it's +4.
Aw, you failed.
Oh. All you hear is bated breath from people waiting for your interviewee's response.
All right. Well, Wade's having the time of his life, guys. I'm sorry, Alex.
Okay.
As soon as like one of them gets me a message, I can just dimension door in.
Okay. I do not like this guy being right next to me. It kind of interferes with my plans and potentially makes me reevaluate my entire strategy. I think what I am going to do... Yeah, with just myself here, I think I need my spells. So it's gonna cost me some AC. Quite a lot of AC, actually. I'm gonna use a bonus action, and I guess I will still have my shield. I'm gonna use a bonus action and revert back to my normal form. And then with my action, I am going to hope that this actually helps. There's one rank 5 slot left. Okay, screw it, we're using it. I'm gonna cast Songal's Elemental Suffusion.
Oh.
So, Alex becomes coated in kind of this, sort of this otherworldly sort of aura. And I need Banish, this person, and the worm to each make dexterity saving throws.
The
Okay.
non-combatant as well.
She is a combatant.
She just disgorged a worm from her sleeve. As far as I'm concerned, she is a combatant.
Yeah, Tal just needs to probably give her a token of name.
Yeah, I'll do that on her turn. Okay, dex saves, huh? If Banish were to take only half damage on a success, is it
Yes.
that type of spell?
Yes.
Okay. He gets a. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Sorry, it's Banish, this person, and the worm.
Yes.
Okay. Banish gets an 18.
I think that's a success.
Woman
Double check. Yes, that is a success.
Woman gets a 7. Worm gets a 10.
Okay, those both fail. So they're each going to take 15 thunder damage.
15 thunder.
And Alex is going to lift 5 feet off the ground. And I guess hover over to here. Do not want to provoke opportunity attacks from this guy. That is going to be my turn.
As that blast.
Actually, hold
Oh,
on. No, I think I'm okay to stay here.
Okay.
Carry on.
As that blast hits this hawk woman, her clothes are pushed back and her feathers seem to glide together, shifting to have a more scaly appearance. No, a carapace. And in fact, she is an uplifted spider.
Oh wow.
Huh.
Spider combat.
Now I am the spider now.
Spider.
Wait a second. How did I get to the anti-magic field?
Perhaps it wasn't magic.
Hmm.
It was makeup that was easily pushed away by thunder blasts.
It was a magical effect. We're screwed.
Over here.
The worm comes up to you, Alex, and says, "Would you still like me if I was me?"
Well,
Worm bites and a stinger at the end tries to get at Kellen, and wow, those do certainly hit. Oh, okay. Okay.
what?
Kellen is swallowed.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, it's only medium sized, but swallowed him. I did not see that coming.
If the target is a large... Yeah, it's very distended, but Kellen is swallowed. And I guess I don't roll the second attack, so he only takes the damage from the bite.
Oh, it's an automatic swallow just on a hit with the bite.
Oh no, Kellen failed a dex save. He tried to get away, but ouchie. Okay, I'm just gonna roll this in Foundry. There's too many dice on my tray.
alright, time to save his ass.
Put his token over here so I can see.
Um,
I'll leave it here so that you can see where he's at, but
he's next.
Uh,
He doesn't need saving. He's fine.
it's 18 minus 27. He takes 27, I think. Yeah, 27 piercing damage. He is inside the worm. And that's the worm's turn. It'll go over here.
What will Kellen do?
It's Kellen's turn now.
Kellen, let me check the rules of his time power. The worm is a creature that he can hear here, so
And it's pitch black. He can't see it.
But he can hear it.
the worm suddenly starts writhing as if it's somewhere else, some time else, and suffers.
Weakling, I could handle that easily.
Take half of this.
Thanks.
Oh
God.
crap.
Oh my God.
That's still 19 damage.
What?
Takes 19 damage. Is that an action? Okay. And as a bonus action, nothing else is able to be done. And we pass to Cashmere.
Okay. Cashmere, hearing the commotion, will run up to the door and push it open. Immediately, he sees a spider. His first thought, can I get in? Can I get to this spot right here?
Yeah.
Okay. His first
First
spot.
thought, Alex?
No, he screams and punches this thing in the face 3 times.
Okay.
This is going to be a bonus action push. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
So that is a what is that again? Sorry, it's strength saving throw.
Okay. And mind you, this is an uplifted spider, even though the token is a normal monstrous spider. Uplifted spiders are pretty darn uncommon. This might even be the first one Cashmere's ever seen.
Don't worry, Cashmere's
Yeah.
just a little bit racist.
Does a 14
Explains why
hit?
he screamed. Yeah, does 14 hit?
I got a nat 20 on the save, but a 14 does not hit.
Okay, I'll roll again. That is the same number. Okay. Third time. 19.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I think you can do the push again.
Well, only one would have hit, so Tal only rolled
Okay.
one. So
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 damage. 11 damage. And also, since Cashmere has mobile, he does not activate opportunity attacks.
yay!
So, seeing this spider and punching in the face, he tries to catch his bearings and sees Banish with a bloody sword and a giant worm. He goes to tackle Banish. And he will attempt to run him down and grapple him to the ground.
Okay.
So I have 2 attacks for this. Let's see if they hit. That is pretty good. 27.
That'll hit.
Yay, you grappled him.
All right. This will be the damage for that.
10 damage. Okay. Oh.
And I
Is
can
Cash
do.
able to move east 1 tile?
I'll say yes, you can. He does have enough movement for that. And yeah, I'm gonna try and hit him with some exhaustion. So
Neat.
this will be another unarmed strike. Constitution saving throw on your end, Tal.
Oh my god. Okay. Save city. Oh no.
Does 18 hit?
18 does hit. I got a 18 on my con save as well.
He saves. Okay.
Jeez.
But he takes 6 damage.
Wow, the one like fail that Tal's had so far is the potentially friendly NPC.
Only use once per round. Okay, yeah. That is
Next attack against him has advantage at least.
yeah. So there you go. He's grappled. Cashmere just has him on the ground like, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, that's my turn.
Mean.
Crim follows along. Follows. Help. Follows along. Big. He becomes big on this area.
Okay. Big. Big.
Huge.
Okay.
No, that's
Crim,
not
you-
huge. Mechanically
Crim, you're in the
speaking.
corner now. There you go.
Yeah, Tiny
Timeout.
Crim goes in the. That is, I'll fix the token overlay later, but it's inverted, and seeing everything going on, does Crim sense that this very young purple worm was magically summoned?
No.
All right, no dispelling it immediately. However, it's a big worm. He's going to attack it.
Very well.
Starting with a bite attack.
Very
against
bloated.
its-
You see like a
Yeah.
feathery hand every now and then trying to escape.
Can Crim do anything of that nature to help someone escape? Is that a thing? I don't think there's a specific rule for it.
Maybe, yeah. If you wanted to spend your action helping him, the next time he had a chance, he would have advantage. But I will say there's certain conditions that allow him to attempt that save. It's not just a free save.
I don't trust any of that at all. My whole action just for a help pass.
Yeah.
Wow,
My-
past turn.
my
Jeez,
guess
you don't
is-
do anything.
My guess is killing the worm will probably do it.
Yeah, I mean, I figure. My worry is that if I attack the worm, I also attack him or some bullshit like that. But for now, Crim will do one attack and determine if that happens, I guess.
Oh, and this guy's restrained.
Yay for science.
So, initial strike. Our magic is re-enabled again, right? Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
25 to hit.
Hit.
Dealing a total of... Is this the right die? Yes, it is the right die. Sorry, sometimes I get my d12s and d20s confused. 22 piercing against the very young purple worm.
That is a lot. With that blow, the writhing increases. You feel like you're close to a threshold where Kellen might have a chance to properly escape, but it's not yet met.
Okay, sensing that, Crim will... Hang on, let me update my thirsty. Crim will...
Yeah.
What?
I'm double checking exactly the wording here, but I'll say yeah. Yeah. Sorry, just confirming
Okay.
that what I just said is going to be accurate.
Okay, yeah, understood. Crim already used his bonus action to become big, so instead he will go for a second bite attack.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Well done, me.
You think you're the only one who can bite?
Damage time.
Oh god, if you try to eat this thing, do you also eat him?
That'd be so fucking funny.
Inception.
If it's eating something, is it encumbered at all or suffering from any statuses? Is it grappled?
No.
Okay, just checking for my overwhelming force effect, which procs if various things. Overpowering force, sorry. Dazed, frightened, grappled, incapacitated, prone, or restrained with a melee attack. I guess not. Okay. Anyway, damage, right, sorry. 23 piercing again.
Jeez.
My gosh.
What are your die rolls for your damage?
My die roll is for biting a D12, I think. Let me double check.
Plus what?
Hang on.
That's a
It's
lot.
not just the D12. Yeah, it is a D12. It's a D12, and since he's big, plus D4. But where the damage really comes from is that he has plus 11 on his hits.
Ugh.
As you bite into this thing and pull it away, Kellen is able to get a net 18 on his chance to escape. Or actually, yeah, and he wriggles out and falls prone.
Okay, with Crim's behemoth feature, he will be doing his shielding. So Kellen will enjoy a +2 on his things, as well as Alex and and Cash. Crim's a big boy. Pass turn.
Pretty big.
Spread your wings out and they just cover the ceiling. Okay, on my turn, these two, you hear some eeps, and the blankets go fully over these two people, shielding them from view.
They'll be
We need
fine.
to keep this we need to keep this campaign PG-13.
No, they're hiding from their parents arguing about divorce.
It's like when your Sims are like woohooing in bed, they're just like wriggling under the covers. That's all you see. And suddenly there's like
Turner.
fireworks coming from the bed.
Turner and Wade, you suddenly hear an urgent voice of an uplifted Allosaurus saying, "Oh crap. Again? Seriously? A second floor. Southeast. There's some... What is happening?" I'll help out in a second. I'm getting in position outside.
On it.
As good a scout as ever.
Alright, how far away would you say Turner is?
Let's see. Like 3 houses away, maybe 100 feet to this outside area.
Okay, then yeah, Turner will just go ahead and dash, so that way he'll be within 20 feet of it next turn. He'll probably just fly to the window.
Okay. Before your turn properly occurs, some murmurs from the largely intoxicated people outside. What is happening? And dude, I think there's a fight. And no, it's just Mestia and Millen in the bed, you idiot. Leave them alone.
Could you kindly put Turner over here, just so I can have control of him soon, over there?
Okay. Turn.
Wait, ask. Hey, turn, what's happening? Just give him the specifics.
I don't know yet. I'm
Right.
20 feet away. Pass turn. I don't really have a bonus action to do yet.
Party mood from this fight breaking out goes down a whole step as people are suddenly questioning their safety.
Oh no.
Wait, how loud are we being?
I mean, at least average combat loudness?
Does Crim still have that silencing thingy? Or whoever took it?
He does. Did we ever analyze it properly?
No, we didn't have time. But hey, you might be able to put it against the door and have the same effect.
You know what? I'll keep that in mind on my next turn.
Damn, well, you're so smart you should get resolved, but I already have it, guys. Come on.
Finish his turn, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He's in my loving arms.
He's in your loving arms, so he'll have advantage against people who are not in your loving arms. Or aren't you. Or disadvantage against people who aren't you, right? In attacks. Okay. Whatever. He tries to stab you a lot.
Okay.
He will do that same bonus action, deadly aim ability to get advantage on the final hit. Okay. Wow. First hit, 27.
That does hit, yes.
Second hit will be 21.
Just barely.
Third hit will be 26.
Poor Cashmere.
Okay. Alright, he's finally taking some damage.
Okay, let me roll. First, you take 6, 11 slashing and 14 poison.
25.
I'm going to deflect that. That was just the first hit? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, let's deflect that, see how much I get. That is a low roll. Okay, I take 9.
It's still 16 damage you took off, so, you know.
That's not bad, yeah.
Okay. 8 slashing, 12 poison.
20.
20, alright.
God, will
8
your case...
slashing, 9 poison.
17.
17. Ow, he is bloodied.
God, will your cast bolt is so overpowered.
He's he is snarling, but you catch some words in there. I need 1 W tonight. You're gonna give it to me. Get out of my way. Wait's turn.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so guys, alright, so I can either devote myself to like just trying to keep the mood in the party. I got a plan for that, or just trying to help. Like, what do you guys for? Are you in a state where you're like, I could not help right now, or?
There's not a lot of room.
Yeah, true enough. All right. Let's see. Well, in that case, after getting the message from S, yeah, Wade will turn to the Afridi that had her all around him, and he just gives like a very panic look. His voice seems to shift. Guards! I just got a message from my friend. Vanish is trying to kill Kellen on the second floor. He's attacking him.
What?
Sure.
As in, like, sending them in to help break up the fight. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Well, so much for subtlety.
It'll be a double-edged sword, but a powerful action indeed.
Yeah, like, do they seem responsive to the situation or no?
Yes, they would look at you seriously, as would everyone else who use the ear you just had in your discussions and interviews. And the conversation drops. There's a beat of silence, and then they join initiative.
Let's see. After that, Wade will do a quick vault over like the stairway over here. Oh wait, it's another 20 feet to get to the, or 10 feet to get to the top floor. So I'll put him on the second floor.
Does anybody have anything that can like cause someone's saving throws to like lower?
Oh. Hey Doc, can you put on the
Yes.
second floor stairway?
Sure. I'll put that there. Boom. Oh shoot! I deleted from initiative. What was your initiative?
I think it was like 20.
He was
It
on
was.
top, yeah.
Yeah, he was above Alex and below Benish.
Okay.
You're all below Benish.
Got an 8. All right.
I really hope those Ifriti don't attack us.
I mean, if you guys want, I could try and take it back and just have it solve this ourselves. What do you guys think? Or...
I think we're committed.
I-
Tell her you rolled
I think
initiative.
we already committed to that a while back.
Alrighty, so it goes. Alright, my other plan for the people immediately surrounding is, alright, It was for this floor. I want Wade to basically like have it seem like the fight that's happening is just another sort of extension of the show, or like a sort of like
Huh? Oh no! What is this now?
yeah. To that end, again, for me to tell me if this sounds stupid, but Wade is going to. He makes a very dramatic flourish as he looks towards the door. You call that an attack? As he casts Major Image, and as an action, I use Psychic Lens to add 3d8 psychic damage to you. Basically, trying to make it seem like a stage production, I suppose, if that makes any sense. It's a confrontation.
Okay. As you rush upstairs and yell that, and the Ifriti seriously jump into action, immediately, party mood will drop another half step.
Alright, shit, sorry guys.
But the Ifriti are on your tails, perhaps as allies. So do I make a save against Psychic Lance?
Oh no, he's casting Major Image. To do fucking you show shenanigans.
Wait, so the image is of you saying that?
And just some very dramatic projected Yu-Gi-Oh hologram of trying to make it seem like a fight. All right, yeah, you're right. This is stupid. I'll just cast Bless.
I mean, you're welcome to do that. But it's just like
I think
a
Tal's
duplicate
trying to
battlefield.
parse what you're saying.
What you're trying
what
to
would that
do?
look like?
Yeah, basically, some sort of illusion that more or less makes this all seem like a play fight, essentially. Like,
Oh, so you're making a major illusion to make it seem like an after combat event, part of the skit.
It's like tilt shift photography where everything just looks like little toy cars and meaningless, and that's what you're trying to do.
What is that? A performance roll?
Yeah, let me look at the
Performance-based
major
deception
image.
Performance or deception, yeah.
Let me just check the spell description first. Okay. Sure.
it's not an actual fight. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh fight, guys.
Yeah, so you're like illusioning away any blood splatters and like quieting the screams of pain and like, oh, it's all cheerful and bright. Okay, make a performance check.
All right. Thankfully, guys, I'm decent at that. Unless my luck holds up. I'm using my fucking inspiration on that. Fuck that. This is a good idea, guys. It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Natural one is like when someone in WWE totally botches something and you hear a bone crack and it's like, oh no, it's a stage fight.
Oh god.
Yeah, the commenters have to keep talking as they're being taken onto the dolly into the.
You just remind me of one of the most painful ones ever. Oh god.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Will.
31. Okay, in the wake of this spell effect, some of these people start peering inquisitively in, like, oh no, it's just Wade, and oh, is this part of the performance? And people have smiles on their faces instead of uncomfortable grimaces.
Can I get Beagle Resolve?
Yeah, does that affect the half step down?
Yes, I will say.
Hell yeah, bro.
Save!
My actions are contradictory, but it's a wash, so I'll call that a
Yeah,
success.
I'd say it's another half up.
Nice.
All right.
We're not quite at time to leave yet. We have a smidge of leeway.
All right, pass turn.
Okay, my turn.
Alex.
All right,
Kill
so
them.
for starters, at the start of my turn, I need all three of them to make that dex save again.
Oh. What about Kellen? He's clearly evil. Come on. Okay. Golra got a nat 20. Worm got a
Success.
13. And
Failure.
Banish, he's got a pretty good mod. He got a 19, actually.
Succeed. Cholera is still going to take half damage.
Okay. Minus
9. This will be cold damage.
cold damage. Okay, I believe that's normally effective against both of them. Boom, boom.
And then I am going to How tall is this room?
10 feet.
I can't get
Oh,
over
good.
Crim
Isn't it
barely.
approach?
Okay. I'm going to disengage. And I'm going to get closer to the ceiling. I'm gonna move. No, thank you. I'm gonna move over here and try to not be right in the middle of literally everything. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Worm. At some clickety clackety insectile languagey. From Gulra. The worm will attack. Crim doesn't look bloodied, and Cashmere does look bloodied, and Alex looks bloodied, right?
Yes.
Let me hang on. Give me. That's Crim. No, he's not bloodied yet. He's pretty injured though.
Okay. Worm will go here and go after Crim. Unless that provokes an opportunity attack, in which case it will not move.
Oh, I think it would from Kellen.
Yeah, tactically does from
Oh.
Kellen.
It'd be
That's a good
disadvantage, mind you, but
It'll not move then. We'll just attack Crim with Bite and Stinger.
very young, but also very precocious.
Oh my god. Alright, 16 and 17?
Neither hits.
I'll stop acting like you're rolling so bad today.
Well, that time... Okay, fine.
Hey,
And
Cash,
there's-
21, 26, 27.
Venom glistening at the tip of its stinger as it glances off your wing bones, Crim. That's its turn, except... At the end of its turn, its face dives into the ground and begins to burrow through the floorboards, making horrible
great.
tearing noises and wooden pieces flying into the air, and I think it provokes as it does that. Yeah.
It burrows through the 1 inch of floorboard, then falls onto the opposite floor.
I'll take advantage of that. I'll try
Okay.
to attack.
So we'll kill him.
It's like an NPC where there's like a suddenly out of nowhere there's like a little dirt burrow from
As-
diving into the floor where there was no dirt before.
As a reminder for myself, can you grapple as an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I remember you could do that. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm on
resolve
strike.
that low roll I just did.
Oh, nice.
That's better.
Killing its 15.
29 to grapple.
That'll hit barely, yeah.
Nema, did you use resolve?
I just used resolve. Yes.
Oh yeah, can someone else give him resolve?
All right, understood.
No, I can't because I already
yeah,
did, so I'm
Crim is-
asking if someone else can.
Sure, I'll give it.
All right, yeah. Crim like grabs on with his teeth, like I'm gonna get down, and just like fucking grabs the worm, trying to hang on to it there.
Okay. It's grappled.
And yeah. And Kellen rolls with disadvantage.
Yes, and he missed with aim at 6. Alright. On his turn, he stands up and he jumps up here, provoking with disadvantage from the worm. Okay, nat 1.
How do those people react?
Yeah, you hear some squeeze and squeaks. Kellen's footing is uneven. He looks down for a second at his talons and then
Yeah, I was gonna say, are his talons like getting caught in the blankets?
They take
That
one
is just, like,
slashing damage
writhing.
or piercing damage.
And then he gathers himself with air hissing through his beak holes and then glares at the worm in Crim's jaws. I think your jaws, right?
The jaws, yeah. He's grabbing with his teeth.
It again draws upon that phenomenal cosmic power. The worm's wisdom is targeted and the worm fails.
Ooh. we get to finally see what this does, assuming it's not immune to the conditions.
Well, firstly, oh my god, it suffers mentally.
Ooh,
And then...
bloodied.
Ouch.
Does it do, Kellen? Ah, yes. The worm seems a little bit out of it after that has happened, and it gains the... I made a custom condition for this. Where is it?
Kellen.
There it is. Dazed. Cashmere's turn.
Okay. Cashmere, after being stabbed several times while holding this man, will scream, "Ow! Shit! Ow!" And he will punch him in the nose a couple times. I believe with advantage, right? Because he's
I think
grappling.
so.
I don't think so. Unless
Okay.
you have like the grappler feat or something.
I remember earlier, Doc, you said like the first attack against him will have advantage. I don't remember what.
Yes, because of stunning strike.
Yeah. And I don't think you don't
What
have
is
to
that
do it.
condition?
I
missed it.
didn't use Stunning Strike. I use the exhaustion effect
Oh,
from the
okay.
fist weapon. I am not using Stunning Strike here. I will go for the exhaustion thing though. So that's another con save, Tal.
Okay.
If I hit, at least.
That one.
Well, is a 17 hit?
Oh, yes.
Okay, then yeah, he does take the exhaustion.
Okay.
And he takes this damage. And then going for another attack. That hits.
Hit.
And that's the same damage. Okay. And Cashmere, after hitting him, will back off him and will use Patient Defense to disengage. And alongside this, he has the ability to use a focus point on Patient Defense to... Let's see what it says here.
You'll
I can
also gain the dodge action.
I can use the dodge action, and with Master's Technique, I gain temporary HP equal to 2 martial arts rolls. So that's 2d20.
Did you release your grapple?
Yes, I did. That's 2d10s. Yeah, okay. So he gains this much temp HP. Not a lot, but okay. And by using a bonus action focus point, I get to use Wholeness of Body and regain 1d10 plus 4 as well.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
The combo.
But wait, there's more.
Okay, that's
There's a
better.
good roll.
Okay, 18 health returned, basically.
Nice.
He is sitting in the corner on his knee, taking a breather. That is my turn.
That's cool. Clean.
Have you ever seen a chicken hunt a snake?
I think so.
Basically, like their beak grabs on, and they just like do the fucking thwacking with its beak, and its talons dig into it. That's happening now.
Oh.
However, before he does that, no. Mechanically, if he's grappling something, he can't do stuff with objects, right? Like, if
What
he's
do you-
holding his
what are you
teeth,
using to grab
mechanically,
him?
He can't.
I would
Yeah.
think you can.
I think you can, yeah.
You
Oh, so you just
Have-
need one free
you have-
hand.
you have at least one free hand unambiguously.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that he's using his teeth, but mechanically he has 2 hands to work with stuff. So yeah, okay. Is Crim able to determine? I'm sorry, this is a really niche rule question. If Crim doesn't know what an item does, but he saw it being used before, does he know what action economy is required to use the silencing item?
In some cases you would. In this case, I think you would. It looks like a slender spike with a grip, like a Japanese kunai, like the knives they use in Naruto. So you figure you could just use object. Let me check the actual item, though.
Yeah, is it an item interaction? Is it an action? Is it a bonus action?
Object interaction.
That is perfect. Crim doesn't know how effective it will be, but he'll just reach as far as he can to that door, and just fucking object interaction, use it. The fight is now silenced. Hopefully.
Okay. How you spike it, and something changes immediately with the audio, something you can't see. And after a moment, you
Something he
would
can
probably
see.
realize. Okay. You can sense a plane of magic extending across the doorway and across the walls, kind of radially, like a giant disc perpendicular to where you stabbed. And you can no longer hear the commentary from Wade or the other people on the other side.
Perfect. Thankfully, Wade probably recognizes this effect from before and will know to keep coming. And the fight definitely did not end abruptly. Anyway, that's with his object interaction. Now for the chicken killing a snake thing. First hit. Ooh, does an 18 hit?
The worm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Rolling a 7 is enough. Understood. Damage. This thing is injured, so I'm gonna just roll all 3 of my hits, actually, because that's easier. Higher number for the first claw strike. 16.
16 damage.
No,
No,
16 to hit.
no, not damage.
He's
This
doing all
is
the
16
attack
to
rolls.
hit.
No, it does not.
Alright, 1 bite attack and 1 claw attack. That is the extent of my turn, so pass turn while I roll damage.
Okay.
Sleepy
Did I add
non-combatants.
Golra? Oh, I should have. Here, I'll put Golra instead of the non-combatant. And delete that one. Sleepy non-combatants. Prim, you're probably the only one really close enough to hear the hurried conversation beneath the blankets. Like, should we go? Yes, we shouldn't go. Get off me. That kind of stuff. And that happens. Golra, finally, on her
Damage roll.
turn. Okay. Jeez Louise.
That was max damage on the biting, FYI. Very
It's on
lucky.
death's door.
Oh,
It's
I should have hit
cold.
that second. Curses. Oh well. You guys can handle it. I believe in you.
Golra. I wonder if that would even be helpful. Let me check one thing. Spell. Hey! Duck's cursor suspiciously at my place I just looked. Should she cast this? One moment, sorry, spellcaster. I invoke the spellcaster delay clause.
Ew, spellcaster is gross.
Fucking sick.
First, she will reach out to you on one knee, Cashmere, and try to touch you with a glowing fingertip. Dusky purple skin. Natural 1.
She has disadvantage anyway, so.
Oh,
'Cause he's
why is
dodging.
that?
'Cause
Oh,
he's
you're dodging. Would you mind marking that status on your token?
I forgot to do that. I forgot that was a thing.
She would go for Alex instead, but nat 1. She will then lunge forward, trying to bite you with her spider fangs. Going to be a 14 to hit Alex.
Thanks to the fact that I have my shield with me, that will not hit.
Third and final action. Her abdomen bends and she hurriedly produces silk and sprays out a web at. Let me see exactly how this works. No, I changed my mind. She cast a spell.
Okay.
There is some buzzing and some scurrying, and the air becomes obscured by locusts that form around her.
Oh, cool. The plague.
20-foot sphere that she cannot control whether it does friendly fire or not, it would seem. So she shall put it. Can she make it smaller?
I mean, can it exit out of rooms?
It does spread around corners.
I know, but there aren't any. Like, no, it's sure it spreads around corners, but can it go through walls? Like, this is an enclosed space, isn't it?
Well, the door right behind her is open, but the other door seems to be also open. Yeah.
I meant for like the southern windows.
All right, whatever. She'll just cast it in here.
Oh God.
And by here, I mean like that.
Oh. Good luck to
Nothing
those
immediate.
people that are hiding under the bed. Does that count as an enclosed space?
You said you were clean. Sorry.
Yes, the locust room in the party.
Everyone will, on their turn, when you start your turn there, you'll have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God! Thankfully, their turn is has already passed.
Okay. On my turn, the Ifriti will double dash, as in the name of that lovely kart racer, which can't speak because then the lawyers will come after us.
Did she damage herself doing this? I wonder.
I imagine she's probably mean to it.
Well, regardless, it's only the start of her turn, so... Ifriti 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yep. They dash to this area.
Guards, someone is being attacked.
There are
Following.
locusts in that room.
Following you, Wade, they seem a little bit confused by the way you've prettied it up to make it look like a not brawl, but something more theatrical.
Yeah. So sorry, gotta keep the party, but please help.
Okay. And this one tells the other to get help, or at least that's what you gather from their quick conversation as they take in the situation. This one spends the last of the movement dashing over here. This one joins the fray, raising a voice in common things to the likes of "Stop!" and draws a blade and passes to Turner.
Okay. If the window is closed, does Turner see the locusts coming outside of it, or no?
No, it spreads radially outward around corners from the point, but it cannot exit through the walls.
Okay, let's just hope that nobody opens up the window then. But Turner will fly up to a window, getting a look inside, perhaps like seeing the blade forms of his two friends up there and seeing the blood dripping from Benish's blades. He is going to point at Benish and then to a roof that is. A quick question for spell sniper and for vortex warp. It says any point you can see within range. That should also affect the range that I can send him, right?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to heighten a vortex warp on him. So please, with disadvantage, make a Constitution save, and don't forget to -2 from exhaustion. And point him to basically like a roof that is just as far away as I possibly can.
You said I have to roll with disadvantage because of heighten, right?
Correct.
Does Vortex Warp allow you to put things in the air?
No, it has to be onto a solid ground, so I'm just throwing him onto like a random roof that's like as far away as possible.
Clever. I don't need to eat him.
13.
Fuck you! He is gone.
And he's gone.
Exhausted, not quite bloodied, very angry, and now gone.
Oh,
I
very.
like to imagine
No,
there are like 3 locusts that come with them.
Yeah,
You know, I think this is going to get us a lot of street cred with in concert. We managed to non-violently expel him.
Okay,
for now.
so your range increases by 60 feet. So he is 150 feet away from Turner. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Actually, let me clear that up. I actually upcast this to level 3, so add an extra 30 feet. He's 180 feet away.
Jesus Christmas, bro. 180 feet, not in the air, but just like that's just demarcated as away, right?
You're pretty sure with your poor eyesight, like squinting, that's a roof, right? 180 feet away, and then suddenly he's there.
All right.
Just hear a distant scream. Like, ah!
You probably didn't even see Turner do it. And anyway, yeah, Turner will just kind of ping telepathically. Think about you a couple minutes there, and then with a bonus action, study action on this person here.
Okay, history.
I think that's a dirty 20, or it might be a 19. 21 actually.
21. Uncommon. Okay, that is the advanced DC. You might call her a spider arachnomancer. She's an uplifted spider who naturally has a propensity towards spidery things, biologically and spell-wise. But she is, as you might say in another universe, only human. She's, yeah, what else do you wish to know?
Alright, let's go with everything under the basic knowledge.
Can you tell me what that is?
Basic tactics. A rough estimate of AC, high, medium, or low. One particularly noteworthy feature, blah, 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 blah.
AC medium. Tactics, quite versatile. You already saw a lot of what she can do. Was that everything?
One noteworthy feature.
Oh. She can restrain people one at a time by covering them in web.
Makes sense.
Okay, let me make sure I'm getting those on right. Features, everything, interesting. Ability with the highest and lowest score.
Strength lowest, intelligence highest.
Okay, and then last but not least, resistance and vulnerability. Most dangerous action it can use that. Well, that's actually probably the restraining. Okay, resistance and vulnerabilities.
She's resistant to poison damage. And I'll freely tell you she has advantage on saves involving being charmed, and magic can't put her to sleep. No vulnerabilities in this case.
Okay, pass turn.
Nice. Banish roars and stamps his feet. And
Hey, we're trying to
The roof
sleep. Shut up.
collapses beneath him.
tries to rejoin the fight and scrambles off a rooftop. Wade's turn.
It's bad.
God, Turner's turns are just gonna be I wipe you off of the battlefield.
Good show. All right, first of all, I'll have to take a remedy, as it'll cast a second level healing word on you. So, you'll take. Add. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a high ass. Oh, look at that. 4-4-4-3.
Oh, damn.
Mentions-
Nearly
That was a
perfect.
Second spell slot. All right, nice work, Turner. I'm gonna try and buy some more time. As Wade, basically after summoning the guards, he doubles back. Well, tell me if they need my help more. He's gonna double back into the first floor, and looks to the crowd. Puts on this bright. Oh, man, you guys missed it. Oh, that was insane. Oh, there was the most awesome fight on the second floor. Benish ran around to sucker punch Kellen, and Kellen whipped around, gave him this mighty kick. That bird set him outside of the entire building, knocked him the hell out. Oh, it was amazing. Oh, you guys should have been there.
Wow.
Roll performance or deception.
Redemption.
I'll say deception will be the lower DC, but I'm sure yes, okay.
That's the really high.
What the? Is that? That wasn't even a 20. Jesus Christ, bro.
Okay.
Better in a
That's
crowd,
not even
bitch.
like high level D&D. That's just a bunch of skills D&D.
And are you still concentrating on the major image?
Yeah, current.
Okay. Well, because of the major image and because of your efforts, on your turn, The needle does not move at all. People are a little confused, a little bewildered. The guards are moving, but now he's saying this, and SHL thing just happened. It's probably fine.
All right, guys. I've done what I can. Past turn.
Acceptable. Alex's
You guys got
turn.
Okay,
I think.
my turn. Well, start of the turn, I need both the worm and Bulwer to make the dex save again.
Get there, Wade. Okay.
So I think at the
worm
start of your
and-
turn you have to make a save.
Ah, yes. The locusts.
Oh, right, that's a con save, correct?
Yeah.
Sorry to be a tattletale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some water.
Constitution. 8.
Ooh, that's gonna
Pretty
hurt.
sure that'll fail. You are going to take some piercing damage. These guys bite hard.
So we're try. Wait.
Horseflies.
Almost like it's a spell I have prepared right now.
You hear, Alex, you hear a call ring through from downstairs. So that shapeshifter, he was so cool. You should have seen this fight as added D10.
I hope. See if this is enough.
It's a tricky one. It's only a 10.
Uh,
But pretty high.
that is a 7, so it's gonna be a 15.
A 15. That is still a fail, I'm afraid.
Damn.
That is low.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Man.
Concentrate, please.
On what?
The
He's
glowing
Elemental suffusion does not require concentration.
Ah. Okay.
Neat.
Then I shall roll for
I
wormy
thought so too,
and
for what it's
spidery.
worth.
Worm, a million, basically. Spooter gets... 16?
I think 16 just barely passes.
Any damage?
Yeah, they still take half damage on a success.
Kill it.
Been away.
5.
10. Hopefully that is enough to kill the worm.
Afraid it is
Not
not.
quite.
Oof.
Okay, so how much damage did I take? Oh, I took 21. Okay.
Ouch.
Doing some math real quick. Yields this. We're back to being bloodied, boys.
Does the
Okay.
spider need to then do concentration on the locusts?
On its turn.
No, for taking damage from
Oh,
the aura.
from the
Yeah.
elemental thing. Okay. Natty 18.
Figured. Okay, I think it's gonna be easier for Crim to dispatch that worm than it is for me to do so.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't kill it, it gets its next turn like right now. After you is the only problem. But if you can't do it, then Crim can.
I mean, I can. So in that case, if you want me to just try to finish it off, then I will go ahead and cast Starry Wisp on it.
Is that it to hit?
Yes.
Do you have disadvantage on that?
I don't think the area is heavily obscured. I think it's lightly
No,
obscured.
but you have a
'cause
melee person right next to you.
I'm 10 feet in the air. Oh, I guess technically, yes, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hope it's not resistant to poison, and I will cast Infestation on it instead.
Turner knows that it's resistant to poison.
The worm?
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay. What do I do?
I believe it's been a while since I have cast this spell. I believe it's a con save. Yeah, which is probably not the best thing to target it with, but
Afraid that will be a 27.
okay. Alright, that will be my turn then.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, at least it's aggroed on Crim because it's a grapple.
On my turn, it has nothing but an action to spend. Was it dazed? It will use that action to once more try and destroy Crim. And I could still multi-attack, right? It's one action.
Yes.
Okay.
Pain.
To bite you, Crim, 27, and to sting you, Crim, 24.
Ooh, both hit.
Okay. The bite deals 26 piercing. Please make a... no, you're large. It tries to swallow you, it really does.
And like, its mouth opens like a snake around the blade.
There you
Nice.
go. I'm the master at this.
You're like two snakes trying to eat each other's tail.
Oh, does it need to make the save against the?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, so you might take no damage at all.
Ooh, but I get a 30, so...
God dang.
What?
God, not 20
This thing's
Cooley.
got
It's a high save.
the con of destiny. It'll take half as much 40-10 on a success. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Thank you for
I
the
think that
reminder.
just fucking kills it.
I
Unless
think
you
this
roll really
might
low
just
on
kill
that
it.
damage.
It'll take 11 and still be at Death's Door.
How
Oh my
much?
gosh.
What is Death's
Yeah,
Door
Death's
again?
Door.
Is that like...
Death's Door
10%.
10%. So, you know, at level 1 it was like, okay, 3 HP. Now it could be like 20 HP. Or 30.
Does it have
If it's-
the
Anyway,
HP
Crim's
of
bloody
an
now,
adult
finally.
purple horror?
Not
200?
That means, yeah, it means it has to have well over 100.
It does have well over 100. Or it did. Anyway, right, I rolled poison damage for the sting against Crim. It's going to deal 8, 9, 18 piercing damage, actually. And please make a con save as it injects you with venom.
At least you're good at that one.
Yikes.
I am quite good at that one. 20-something. 24.
24. You are only going to take half of this poison damage, and it is a lot.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Like
It's
rogue
like
levels of
16? Or no. I'm dumb, yeah.
Crim is still just bloodied,
Christ.
It
but
ships off
it's not
the
looking
daze.
too good now.
Now, how do I remove dazed from it? It's a custom condition. How do I do that?
Doesn't it usually expire at
so.
the end of a turn or something?
Yes,
caused
but like
it?
Then the tabletop going in and making the icon go away.
This. Do I double click it? Whatever. It's not dazed anymore, but I can't remove the thing. Kellen, sensing its weakness, lunges forward and tries to stab it with a pocket knife. Aha! Go, gadget. 4 damage. It is defeated.
Oh, wow.
Our
okay.
hero, you guys! He
As
saved
a
the city.
reaction, Crim fucking eats it.
How do you like it?
Very well.
It's eat or be eaten in the concrete jungle.
Slurps it up.
That's it. Kellen tries to survive the Plague of Death. Fails. Will take 40-10. Ouchies.
That is a lot.
Ow.
Ouch. But he looks okay. He bears the pain with almost no reaction, as if he can barely feel it. And then it's Cashmere's turn.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Crim is still bloodied.
Roll your
I
save.
will roll a con save. Not very good. Yeah, not very good at all. I'll just tank
You are
it.
bitten a lot.
Ow. Okay. Let me put that in first. Okay. He is kind of low, but you know what? In his frustration, he's going to punch this spider in the face 5 consecutive times.
Okay.
So this will be a Flurry of Blows Topple. That is a
Ora.
dex save from this spider lady.
Well, you have to hit
Hit
first.
first.
Yeah, I know. Are you kidding me?
I'm
I'm-
going to True Strike that. Add a d4.
Okay, if you want. That is a 4. 18.
Yay.
You hit.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Thank
Good
you.
shot.
14 damage.
I roll concentration. Nat 16.
And you roll a deck save.
You have to roll
I
dex
roll
save.
dex save. Oh.
Now your attacks will have
5.
advantage.
Am I prone?
Yes. Now
How do you
I
make
will...
a spider prone?
She
Does it
might
just-
be-
It's an anthro spider.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or just like, it's like,
I-
flat, it's like flying flat, all 8 of its legs just splayed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
This-
got it.
This is the
Like
second
Monster
hit.
Hunter,
The
understood.
19 hits.
Uh-huh.
That's damage here. 11.
Get there.
Go for the third hit of the flurry blows. I have to roll it a second time. There you go. 28. Bam, bam, bam. 15 damage.
Ow.
And now for 2 more regular punches. Also with advantage. That hits.
But hey, you can get a
Fish.
crit.
I'll fish for the crit. I didn't get it. 9 damage.
Okay.
Next hit. I'll fish for the crit. I got the crit.
You got the
All
crit?
right. And don't forget all your concentration
is.
checks, Tal.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That's 4 more you gotta make. One, we'll have to see what the damage is for this last one, though. If it might be over 10.
Okay, yeah, I failed on the second one.
Yay!
This hit is
Don't feel
guaranteed
too
over
bad,
10.
pal. On Crim's next turn, he would have had Mage Slayer, so you'd have to do all those with disadvantage next.
So that was 24 damage.
Damage.
That's less than-
Ow. Bracos carapace, your hand comes away with purple fluid. She glitters and clacks at you, upset.
I will also use another wholeness of body, so I will regen another 1d10 plus 4.
That was a very effective turn.
That was very good. A monk with Mage Slayer would be absolute cancer. It just occurred to me.
And now all your attacks, remember, Nemo will have advantage.
Okay, plus 9. That is my turn.
Nice. Dream.
Okay. She's not even bloodied, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, she is.
Oh, now she's bloodied. Looking around, Crim will spare a moment to glance at the Ifriti and, like, flash a smile, like, thanks? Question mark?
Okay. His mouth moves like demanding something of you that you can't hear.
Oh, the sound is silenced both ways?
Yeah, the sound thing is off. But Crim is very bloodied. Not very bloodied mechanically, but he's pretty bloodied. His scarlet paint is not helping with the appearance. As he... Ooh, yeah, I can do that. Crim will be going for some restraining gestures, as if trying to de-escalate in front of the Ifriti to, like, signal, hey, we're not the ones who are trying to kill here, we're trying to stop them, sort of thing, as he goes for a detaining bite against Guldra. Advantage, I believe. And thank fuck for that advantage. 18 to hit.
Hit.
I rolled a 7 twice. Does that count as lucky?
You get 10 coins.
You gain a luck condition, yeah.
Hang on. It's been a hot minute since I've done this, so let me double check something. Hit a creature, your size is smaller. You can grapple it. Oh no, wait. I don't have that version. I have the version that's still, like, shitty, but still. Strength save, please,
Okay.
as part of this hit.
Oh no. Her one weakness.
Battle rolls.
Okay, she is also grappled as part of that attack. Speaking of which, rolling for damage now, proper. And since she is also prone, he gets a little bit of bonus damage to what is otherwise a very shitty roll. Oops. 19 piercing damage.
Ow.
And... I don't know how to mechanically do this. So I guess he's trying to like not look too mean in front of the Ifriti. So in kind of like subtly, he'll just double down on the bite instead of like going for claws or bashes like a fucking stop resisting police bashing. So he's just gonna go for a second attempt at biting, like just like cracking down a little hard. Yeah, that's a higher number to hit with advantage. For a total of damage. Higher numbers. 22 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And then with a bonus action, he will say, "You're done. Enough." He'll say it through his teeth as he performs his... That is the wrong feature. As he does an overbearing gaze, please make a wisdom saving throw.
So many saves this battle.
Oh, rolling.
12.
She is now frightened.
Okay. This isn't a charm type effect?
It's a frightened effect.
Or be frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
So if they're immune to frighten.
Okay. She's scared. You can see it in her eyes, all 8 of them.
Yeah, Crim is making an attempt to de-escalate by forcing her to surrender at her current state. Pass turn. Grappled, prone, frightened, bloodied. Come on now.
Crim, by your left hind foot, you feel some scrabbling of uplifted people after the bed is a flurry of activity. Do you let them pass by you?
Crim lowers his body such that his wings become kind of like a ramp to help them along.
Okay, that's cute.
Okay. They scurry past. The Ifriti eyes them, but lets them pass. They're unarmed. They look like they have HP that's not in the hundreds.
Understandable.
You might do a double take Alex or Cashmere, as outside this window you would catch glimpses of a giant
For what it's
meteor.
worth,
Oh my god, deck save. No.
That's
for
one
what
way to
it's
make a
worth, that
rock
part
fall.
is completely dark for us. Oh, hi.
S peeking in. She might make eye contact with one of you, the other you like watching. There's like her hands are ready for something. Spellcasting of some kind to open the window, perhaps.
Crim waves with a wing.
She will soon fade back out.
You guys got this.
Yeah.
Does she open up the window?
No, but she scrabbles around. You can see her now, Turner.
He'll ask, can you open that, please?
What are you pointing
Alex
at?
already
window.
entered through the window.
Oh, he did? Oh, never mind then.
Oh yeah, you didn't close it behind you, did you? Well, then her hands look more like they're intent on doing things like pushing open the window and crawling through. But she thinks less of it and comes over here. And do you ask her to open one of these windows, Turner?
Never mind, there's already a window open. We're good.
Oh, okay. She says, "Oh, sup?"
I have this under control.
Great. And she drops down to the grass, and if you try and follow where she went, it's like a ghost just landed. She's a blur through the grass somehow. It's supernatural.
That is a fascinating time power. Like Diavolo.
And then it is the turn of...
Golra. She gets
Golra.
to decide if she lives or gets hurt more.
She is scared and begins casting a spell. Does that do anything with Mage Slayer?
I think you can attack with advantage, can't you? Or attack her right now as a reaction.
No, that might be an old one.
Oh, they change it?
Yeah, it's No, I do not have any reaction things from Mage Slayer. It just gives me resistance to it and stuff.
Got it.
Well, you're still holding on to her. You know where she is. Everyone right next to her probably knows exactly where she is. Nonetheless, she becomes invisible. And from her skittery mandibular mouth, "Oh no, legions. They will be successsural. I will be promoted.
She is still currently restrained
If it's
or
worth any
grappled, isn't she?
reminder, Crim has blind sight.
What'd you say?
So I don't know if that affects anything, but
Is she also
if she
grappled
tries
currently?
to like
Yes.
escape or something. Yeah, she's still. You can see Crim just looks like he's snarling at the ground now. I guess.
Ifriti does a you will comply non-lethal sword butt attack with disadvantage at where she is, and still manages to hit with a 19 and a 17. Does it again. I think that's a miss. Oh no, I forgot. They hit really well. Okay, that's 2 hits.
Ouch.
Wow. All right. That's going to be 3d6 plus 3d4. Okay, that's a lot. She goes limp. And stops becoming invisible. Stops becoming frightened because she's unconscious.
Imagine
And
being unconscious but still frozen in fright.
That is the end of the battle, and we should probably take a break, huh?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're a bit over on that. Okay.
Dang. If if the fight was still going, I was just going to have Turner cast Fly onto Kellen and tell him I think the party's over. But I probably don't need to now.
Party's over, go home.
Okay. We'll be back soon once I find a good screen to use for our break screen. You know what? Just for funsies, we'll do Wade. See you guys in 10.
Wait, see you
Wait for keeping the party safe.
Welcome back. The scene is Crim with a taste of nothing very pleasant. Dirt and bitter venom precursors in your mouth from the worm. And Alex and Cashmere in this room with a now visible, unconscious, freaked out, uplifted spider. The Ifriti on the other side of the silence plane dealing with it. Kellen breathing not even that hard, his demeanor suddenly calm. Benish, parts unknown, and S and Turner on the outside looking in. We shall resume.
Can Turner, excuse me, he'll kind of like ascend a bit to try to get a look to see if Banish is still approaching.
He is. And after a few moments, he would arrive at the front door and rush in.
Well, I'll just say before that, I want to, before that is able to happen, if I could,
Okay.
he would just ping Wade. Why don't you send the guards to the door? An angry hyena is rapidly approaching.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. We'll give a quick nod, and then he interrupt his continuing running commentary of everything that just happened in the fight to the downstairs audience.
And he also would point at Benish. You might be wasting your breath. Your friends are already down. Just to kind of demoralize him or anger him a bit. We'll see how he reacts.
Ferocious Wolverine screaming mentally is your response.
I'm also
and
canceling that rain check. I'm done.
We can zoom out a bit for what happens on the first floor, but I'm sure it involves, there he is from Wade, and an angry Wolverine, and a few Ifriti stopping what is clearly about to be a violent encounter waiting to happen.
Yep.
Indeed.
Sounds good.
You know how strong those Ifriti are? He can't handle them both.
Or four of them.
I know that from personal experience.
If it seems like they got that handled, Wade could rejoin the rest of the party.
Okay. You are being tailed. It's not like you are free from scrutiny, so there's definitely Ifriti on you. Try to say, hey, what are you doing? What's happening? How do you know this? But you would at least be able to get to this location without being stopped.
Yeah, sounds good.
Once it's clear that is Golra not going to like shout or yell or anything?
She got knocked out
She's
by
unconscious.
the Ifriti.
Okay. If that's the case, Crim will stash the silencing thing for now so that there's no suspicion. Hey, why do you have our gear? Crim's going to just quietly stash that.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything immediately?
Um. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Cashmere's just taking a breather in the corner.
Okay.
I guess not flying anymore.
Oh, well, actually, what he would say to Crim and Alex, you know, Benish didn't use a time power, did he? Oh, Crim's not there. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
Crim is.
Is he not a koi?
Grim kind of shrugs nervously and then looks at Grilra and says, "She said something along the lines of, won't stop the allegiance, so at the very least she's involved."
Well, a couple of minutes pass. You guys are able to fully reunite if you wish. The party mood goes down one from this event, one last full level, representing a longer period of time as word is spreading, as the Ifriti gather, as there's stuff clearly happening that isn't supposed to be happening at the party. Things are teetering on, okay, we should really get out of here, versus, hey, what's happening? Curiosity, interest, but mostly the former. But it's not like the house is on fire and falling apart or anything. The Ifriti would gather, talk, and moments later, Markham, the host of the party and owner of this house, would also show up. He looks very tense, but some of that tension leaves him as he sees the face of Alex, sees the face of Cashmere and Wade involved. Helen, for his part, is looking between you all, clearly making connections in his shrewd eyes. And he seems quite content to fold his arms, his wings coming with them, and just observe, trying to be a fly on the wall during the midst of these conversations and interrogations. The Ifriti would be demanding to know what's happening. Markham would be joining them, and they defer to him. How are you all responding to this?
I think Wade would just try to basically give a basic recollection of what happened. How essentially, as a half-truth, he basically got a message from one of his friends who saw that Kellen was being attacked. So that's how he knew and went to the Ifriti guard and sent him upward and tell him shit's going down.
They ask you why did this attack occur? Like, what is your involvement in them? Can you explain? Yeah.
It dropped on the ground, right? Crim will look for the scroll.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you recover a scroll.
Crim will look at try to decipher what the scroll is, and then explain. Benish had brought that up while Kellen's back was turned, and when Alex pointed that out, he became hostile. And somewhat related to that, do you have a washcloth?
Turner will also kind of just raise a wing and then say, if you'd like me to assist, I can decipher exactly what that scroll was going to do.
Yeah. The Allegiance attacks somebody.
Also, they're like, the Ifriti are also we're trying to find two of our friends. You would have to know where they are, would you?
Benish is half feral during all of these allegations, he calls them, and you be careful what you say, you be careful about whatever processes you're following, Markham, everyone's going to hear all about this, that sort of thing. And can I get an Arcana check from Crim and Turner, please?
Magic boys.
Oh, come on.
To examine the scroll.
My lucky pizza roll will help me. Oh, well, shit, alright. 27.
Okay, then I will not resolve that 16.
You identify this spell as a spell scroll of Gios. It would force someone
That's
to
fucked up, bro. I'm keeping that.
follow a activity, course of action, secrecy, whatever it might be.
Oh.
Yeah, Upon recognizing it, Crim will explain what it is, and then nod at the other, saying, I think it's pretty obvious what he intended to do with that.
And I'm gonna confiscate it.
Do you try and confiscate it?
How do they react if
Well,
he
Crim's
does?
holding it,
Do they seem like they're trying to ask for it?
unless they have a proof of ownership.
I mean, it'd be like trying to take evidence from a crime scene, so...
I mean, it is an object in question, Crim, so the conversation would move on from it. You could try and put it away, you could fork it over. What are you going to try and do?
If you guys need to guess someone, I'm your man later.
Yeah, that's true. You already kind of have access to this, don't you?
I probably do as well.
Crim will ask, do you guys need this for evidence?
Oh. You get resolve for role-playing your character. And they look at... They're like, evidence? Markham's like, oh, it's like a policing force, like proof of a crime that helps a... Never mind. No, I don't think they need evidence. They just want to keep the peace.
Well, it'd be pretty peaceful if he didn't have access to this, so we'll just shove it away for now.
Disrupting the party with a fight. Who'd do that? Ugh.
Okay, then you gain that loot. And more time passes. Eventually, when it's clear that the hostilities are under control, with Benish being detained essentially by multiple
Tranquilizer.
Ifriti. Yeah.
Fucking
Check
horse
up for rabies.
tranquilizer for how much he's frothing at the mouth at this point.
And Golra with him. Markham says that he wants to talk to them a little bit more later, but for now would like to talk to you all, if you would be so kind.
Well, by all means.
Who?
Markham Longboy.
Also talk to us all.
Okay, good. Not Nefriti, who's probably going to try to kill us again. Good. Much better.
Apologize for the disruption, but all's well that ends well.
Turner, I imagine, was kind of just sitting on the windowsill as he entered.
Okay.
Krima goes to the nearby window and like sticks his head out and like trying to
You know, you could ask me to move first, Crim.
No, yeah, he goes to the window. He discreetly grabs the silencing dagger, puts it on the wall, lets out the loudest fucking belch outside the window, removes the silencing thing, and then returns back to the
It's like
conversation.
screaming to a pillow.
The door closes behind him. Listen, thank you. I recognize some of you from the lovely diversion that just happened outside. I am not sure really who you are, who you're with, why you're here. You seem a little bit important in the different sort of way than the important people who seem to have made company with me that I've invited. I must ask you to leave, you understand?
Understandable.
Yeah,
it's understandable. We're just glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the poison's not still going through your system or anything, right? That worm was pretty nasty.
I would just advise you to be careful around that Wolverine. He does not know how to take no for an answer.
That was
Yeah,
Longboy
that's that
speaking,
Kellen.
not
I know.
Kellen.
Oh yeah,
No, yeah, Count's in the room, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Crim kind of just glances at Kellen to ask if he's all right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kellen will respond to that in a moment. But Longboy says, thank you. Kellen, it is good, my childhood friend, to see you came, even if you were fashionably late as always. And Kellen says, yeah, we'll catch up later, won't we? Markham nods. Well, please, no rush or anything, but it just seems things keep happening, and just take your leave soon, please. I don't want to have to invoke the free tea again.
Loud and clear. Get out of here.
Good long
We'll
boy.
just use the window so we don't get any attention.
Yeah.
Oh yes, nothing
Thank
gets
you.
more attention, gets less attention than people climbing out a window in a multi-story.
Looking.
We'll take a what's a Bosian equivalent of an Irish exit?
That's the yes.
You tell me. You make something up. I'm down for it.
I don't know what to think.
Unfortunately,
Iguana's exit.
Yeah, iguana's exit. Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh, it's
Up
the
and
iguana
leave.
too. Splendid. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, perhaps we'll have time to fish later. Good long boy.
I think I would like that. Yes. Good day. Straightens his costume and heads out. But he leaves the door open. Kellen flaps over and closes it again. All right, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Garlet, bringer of whatever. You all are, well,
Indeed. Well, at least they took the worst of it. I was going to do a dream spell tonight, but seems that altercation has saved us the trouble.
Feel the best right now, but I think I'll recover.
I'll get over it. I'm taking worse.
wait, this person is a raven, right? Yeah, that would have been a waste if I used a fly spell on him.
I'm afraid I excel at torturing. I leave their mending body and, well, not so much mind to the other rifters I work with. You'll have to tend to your wounds yourself. But I'm not without gratitude. Thank you for intervening. That fool thought he could bend me to his will. He would have had great difficulty.
That's what they do. Yeah, you don't have to find us pleasant company, and we don't have to find you, but we share a common goal, I believe, against those who would exert their control over others and not leave them to their own devices.
Yeah, good point. Hey, just telling you this for later. Those Allegiance folks, you saw how bad they were.
I think he's well aware of what the Allegiance are like.
Exactly.
And now they clearly have their eyes set on you.
Ah, who doesn't? Since the beginning of this debacle, I've felt their eyes on my back, everyone's. You all fought together. Well, you fought in concert. Who are you with?
I'm gonna be. I know this is gonna sound a little shady. Don't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe later we'll be able to give you a better answer. We're kind of here a little lost, but we just saw that there was some trouble, and well, I mean, we didn't want anyone to die in a party here like that, so.
All of you were mysteriously unable to remember. I know this narrative, you see. I torture.
There are some gaps. But in the spirit of being frank, you unintentionally answered it yourself. We do work in concert with each other.
But to be clear, before we agreed with them, I distinctly remember wanting to kind of, bridge the gap with a different organization as well.
Why don't we wait until we know more how that went, Crim?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying we tried. We don't know how it went. We don't remember how it went. I'm still freaking out about that.
You're all in this together, are you? Not pulled in multiple
That much is true.
directions?
Well-
So far as we can be.
If we were, then we somehow wound up back together.
And at the end of it all, I believe our objective is to see the man up top, the cheetah, the other cheetah, from his
Jaguar.
position. Oh, Jaguar, sorry, from his high castle, from his
Actually-
power.
Yeah, actually, what day is it, by the way?
What year
He
is it?
names a day that is, I think, 4 or 5 after the day of your arrival within concert.
We lost that many days? Crim says.
All in preparation. Yeah, but above and beyond, we need allies who can match the Jaguar's power, just so we can see him from this world. And after that, I believe we would leave it to your own devices. Does that seem like up your alley?
It
Alternatively,
doesn't sound like you're all under a single banner, except the banner of killing Scroocha, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Figure out
I
how.
would say we're all under a single banner.
I believe the dragon was saying something about mules, was it? A moment ago, talking about in concert, and then you're saying it doesn't matter, you just want to kill the Jaguar. So which is it?
Well, it's kind of all true. At least assuming things didn't change in the 5 days we lost. Basically, like, you want honesty, right? Well, it's kind of... The truth is stranger than fiction sometimes. We want to unify the people who are for some reason butting heads when they shouldn't be against Scroocha. Whether we kill him or remove his powers or send him to the other place somehow where he's out of our problems. Either way, that's the common ground, and we're trying to make them remember that. Maybe Mom and Dad will stop fighting.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're all of the same mind, but if it's close enough, getting things done, signing up to cause or stop trouble, I'm not sure which one brings you here.
can't do one without the other, unfortunately.
How it goes.
I can respect that. Yes, fine. Consider me your ally. Not as though I'm making waves on some ship bound for war at Scroocha's headquarters. But I will help if I can.
I'm sure then, when the time comes, we'll fight well by each other's side.
By the way, what did you show me with that time power? I don't think I can handle another one right now, but, in hindsight, it was pretty cool. I want to take more notes later if you'd humor me on...
Crim,
I'll stop talking now.
Crim, put the bottle down.
Interesting. Oh, I could give you plenty of notes. I have a particular interest in the responses I gain when I use it.
Also,
Sure.
Also, remember, Crim, it's not just you that potentially hurts.
Oh, right. Can we explain something to you?
Sure.
And then, without going into specific doxing details, Crim will explain that someone related to these time powers will probably get hurt if it is used and abused too much by basically anyone. Like, every little bit counts. He'll throw in some analogies of, like, no single raindrop blames themselves for the flood and shit like that. And then we'll also say, like, just be careful and don't go too crazy with the powers, because someone who's very important might need his sanity for later and stuff.
Okay. Firstly, you disgorged the purple worm?
No. He burped. After I believe it is a long rest, he will safely disgorge any magic items that it may have. But until then, it's kind of just in his gut somewhere.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Okay.
Next rest. Any rest. Short rest, I guess, would
Okay.
also count if that's the case.
Goes over here. Your vague request to not use this power that I've made part of my job, and I was clearly given for a very, very good reason, perhaps even one divine, is, I'm afraid, not
But it's
going
not
to
too
prevent
much.
me from continuing to use it.
Actually,
I understand, just moderation.
something just occurred to me. No, never mind. It won't work. I was going to say his power might counter Scrooch's, but I don't think it will. Damn it.
Do you remember where you acquired your power in the first place?
No.
Oh, so you're one of the original ones. Okay.
That's a good sign.
Yes. He notices a little bit of like shredded purple worm meat that was torn off when you bit in, and he just grabs it and absentmindedly starts eating it.
Oh, great! He's like one of the Corvids from the actual source book. Turner just kind of just scrunches his face.
Where do I meet you? I will need your help when. I suppose sooner or later I'll have to fall into line under some banner and make them see things as I do, that we might take down the Allegiance and take down Scroocha together. So how do we stay in contact?
I can handle that. If we need to enlist or plead for your services, I could send a arcane message either in person or in one of your dreams.
So for the time being, I would say just stay safe and be aware of your surroundings, and we'll contact you once we are up to speed.
Avoid the mules. I doubt they changed their philosophy over 5 days, so they don't like time powers being used, so just steer clear of them and don't mention that part. The in concert's pretty nice about it, but they're very non-violent, so they probably won't like that either. So, just don't talk about it too much.
And just in general, stay away from Fortitude.
If you could...
Yeah,
I do like the strategy that the mules have, what I understand of their movements. If you, and you all are quite capable, could capture and spirit away the one who commands the mules, I can use my power and my life skills that I've acquired to engender some permanent changes in their mind, that they would not look so sadly and cowardly upon the use of these powers.
Won't that hurt him and make him go insane?
It is a risk.
I'd rather you not do that to my dad. I mean,
Best kept secret, Trent. Ironically, it'd probably be one of the most non-violent ways, but you're right that it would take a toll on him. I'll keep it in mind.
Do you not all see what powers you have? With someone like me and you working with me, we could bend the will of whoever runs things. And we could run them ourselves until this is resolved.
I'm not interested in trying to take over and seize power. I think if we want to come out of this, trying to rule through fear is probably not going to help us get a lot of allies. I'd rather lead by example.
The
More
rest of your
specifically-
expressions kind of match that vibe, like Turner, Wade, and Cashmere too.
There will be a day where it becomes necessary, but I hope it shall not. So until then, it drifts off.
We might
File it away.
We might be able to make them see reason just through our results.
But if they don't, you continue to... I'm getting ahead of myself. Regardless, your responses are disappointing. And should I choose not to work with you, will then you backstab me and try to take what I have been given, as so many else have tried? And as he says that, you probably couldn't help but think of the advice and the conversations and the way things are ran when you talk to Crim's dad and when you talk to Crim's mom, and how the philosophies and what they would want you to do in this moment, the mules and in concert.
Personally, my opinion, Only if you were to become the monster that you and us hate, who would try to exert power and control over others. If you wish to be left to your own devices once all is said and done, then I think it's our right to respect that.
My thoughts exactly.
There's something you should probably know, actually. Something that occurred to me. You said that you thought that you'd been given this power as a matter of divinity? That it was a something given by some god of time, is your guess?
Perhaps, yes.
Crim glances at the others as if to be given a go-ahead on saying a nugget of truth on the truth behind that.
Wait, shrugs.
Cashmere gives him a nod.
Will, you look a little conflicted.
I think Turner does a little too, but he's not going to stop you.
Crim will nod uneasily and then reply, "We know where it came from. And we know how you got your power. We know how everyone, well, the original ones at least, got their power. For the person's own safety, I won't reveal where he is or who he is, although, I'll be honest, I don't know where he is, and even if I told you who he is, it probably wouldn't narrow it down very much. Anyway, he was someone who himself had been given the power in its entirety, and believed that he did not deserve the power in full. So he went around Bose and granted fragments of it to people that he felt were worthy. Every single one of these powers were distributed in that way. By accident, by travel, by mistake, even. I don't know which one you are, but I'm just saying it wasn't by some infallible divine choice. It was by someone who was mortal, making a decision on who might be worthy of having it. So, you know, none of us have a big head about it anymore. None of us want a big head about it. Just be careful."
As you finish, his feathers have fluffed up with interest, and he stepped towards you. No, I have done much to try and secure this knowledge that you have. Tell me, who is it? Where might I find them? I will speak to them myself if indeed they gave me this power.
Well, like I said, I don't know where he is anymore. Kind of travels a lot.
A name, an identity, what do they look like?
You're not going to like the answer.
I think...
Okay.
Good. Snap.
Cashmere will just say, Devron.
Told you wouldn't like it.
Good luck.
Looks angry, and then he looks like he can't help himself but chuckle.
Perhaps...
Good
Perhaps
trick of his, then.
Well, then perhaps consider, if you really wish to know, then why don't you try ingratiating yourself to us a little bit this time instead?
I don't do ingratiation. I am the most important person in this house. Probably many, for miles and miles, would consider me in that region as well. I have no need or desire to lower myself to make other people smile and wish to befriend me.
Oh, don't worry, that's not going to happen.
I appreciate your tactfulness.
Yeah, unfortunate that you'll never know then.
It's not about making us smile or making us happy or anything like that. It's about earning trust that I'm not going to misuse that information.
Have you ever considered that the fact that you don't have too many allies, not just because you refuse them, but because if you're not going to look eye to eye to someone and insist on looking down on them, which helps because Crim's 4 feet tall right now, it's not really going to endear you to anyone, and no one person aside from Scootra, I guess, can stand up to an army.
I take what I need from the minds that have what I need. It is my way. It is what I've grown good at. It is why I've been given this power, I'm certain. If there's nothing else to discuss, then I shall consider this conversation and where we stand as partners in future endeavors, perhaps. And I encourage all of you to not be found alone any time in the near future, because he lets a obviously villainous smile creep onto his beak. Perhaps you shall have what I need, and I shall take it from you.
Well, it seems like every time we separate, something bad happens. It happened twice this party.
What do you think about Devron the Unifier?
He looks like he was turning towards one of the windows to leave. Oh, I see. What would his answer be? Must have been pretty guild. Had many things to go down in the books. Why?
Of all the mortals that you know, do you think someone who followed Devron the Unifier's teachings, inherited his name, inherited his desires, his wills, what do you think they would intend when granting such power? Do you think they'd want someone to be isolated, to take and not really care about anyone else? Or do you think he would have hope for something more with this divine power than selfishness and isolation?
He chuckles a little bit. Almost as if the conversation demands it of him, but not as if he's actually amused. Oh, I'm sure someone so idealistic would want... I know what you're going for, but I'm sure he also recognized everyone is very different. Everyone should be celebrated. Everyone has their niche. I know what mine is. It is
If
not
you
to follow.
if you take from others like that by force all the time, are you celebrating what they have? I don't think you are.
No. Suppose I'm not. Anything else?
Me, I think all's been said.
Just be careful, I guess.
Safe travels, Caroline.
Thank you again for your intervening. You stay safe now.
Likewise.
You know, if I wasn't low on health, I probably would have elected to try to kill this guy. Just FYI to everyone.
Opens the window and glides down to the ground floor.
Well, now that begs the question, where the hell do we go?
Well,
back,
we have to leave the
back-
party for one, so let's start there.
back to our mutual friends. I suppose one last thing is...
We're like... Are we 0 on, like, actual allies that'll help us still?
There's still one. S, we're heading out.
Right. S. Kind of.
Oh, you said S we're heading out. I thought you said as we're heading out. Yeah, it's getting pretty late, I'm sure. And these folks are parents. They gotta put their kids to bed. They've all got work in the morning. I don't know what day it is.
We were also kicked out.
Huh. Well, I wasn't. Which is part of the plan, I'm sure, whoever wrote that crap had in mind. But it looks like people are leaving anyway, and my objectives are done. Yours?
More or less. A bit of a rough road, but I'm sure we'll see each other again with our mutual friends.
Where are you going now?
Oh, I was gonna follow you. Figured you guys had exit instructions.
Nope.
If only it were so easy.
All right. Well, why don't we just find a random road and just walk?
Yeah, all right, I'll leave a couple minutes after you.
I'm sure you'll find us.
It'd be much more convenient and easy for the both of us if we were to hate each other after all said and done. But I wish to part from you in, if not friendship, camaraderie and companionship. So, safe travels.
Turner just says, like, out loud, not in the thing. You realize we're probably going to see her again once we're back at HQ or whatever.
Yeah, true, but it'd be awkward.
The thoughtful mental grunt from her.
As we're preparing to leave, Crim will kind of look out the window, kind of watching vaguely where the other had gone, if that's even discernible. And then he'll remark to the others, you know, not for everyone, but I think I see Dad's point.
I saw it when he told us it, but
You've not taken a liking to him?
I was too weak to fight him, but I feel it in my gut, and it's not just the worm. I'm pretty sure he's going to cause trouble for us.
Yeah,
Huh.
like his whole thing is torturing people. Do we really want a guy like that on our side?
Not
We have
really.
point not to?
We have a choice.
Yes.
I mean, I don't like it either.
If we cross paths with him again, and he's torturing someone, I think we're going to stop him.
I won't stop
agree.
you.
I would hope by the end of this crisis he would leave to his own devices. That's one of we can save the others that we fight.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to. Well, we'll have to deal with this probably when we're returning all the powers anyway, but that's a bridge we'll cross later.
Did I ever tell you guys how I hate the whole phrase? Hate the what does it go?
Enemy of my enemy?
Yes,
the enemy
that's
of my
exactly what I was
enemy is my
gonna say.
friend.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, I don't like that one.
This is why I
Well,
don't have many
it's
friends.
temporarily true.
Yeah.
Come on.
It lasts
Sure,
only
you
as
got plenty
long
of
as
friends.
it's the alliance until the alliance of convenience ends.
Well, for what it's worth, that count tripled when I met you guys.
Suburban Nightbirds.
Also,
Okay.
sorry, also, OOC, is everyone in agreement with that? If this dude's doing evil shit, we
Yeah.
just kill him?
Or at the very least, neutralize them for sure.
I will at least punch him in the face. Yeah, I
Yeah,
already
sure.
stepped on his
Understood.
foot.
Yeah, at least neutralize him.
Understood.
Suburban Nightbird songs in full swing as you walk down a random road, as Turner put it, away from the house, with goodbyes and thank yous in your wake, tempered by nervousness and many other people leaving the party now that it is less safe and so late at night. You're walking, chatting. It's quiet. There's trees blowing in a cool breeze. Cloudless night tonight. Plenty of stars. Plenty of beautiful moon. And a shape comes out of an adjoining street, walking with you, pulling hood back enough that you can see. It is an almost elderly, white-furred lynx in dark leathers and a traveling cloak, striking even through the haze of your memories to Unterad, the quartermaster or similar function of that in-concert encampment. Gives you a look of recognition, and at the next intersection, would turn a different way.
We have literally nowhere else to go, so let's follow.
Works for me.
Awfully convenient, but yeah, sure.
No, it's not convenient. They were watching.
Yeah.
We did what we could.
A minute later, you're now more or less out of the neighborhood, more in the woods, passing places that are like, semi-rural. In the Dockwood itself, which is a quaint little woodsy kind of wood, the sort of place you remember from it was the summer of '69 and nostalgic country type of stuff.
Sure.
Old song. I don't know if that reference lands.
Showing your age, pal.
Yeah. S comes out of the woodwork as well, and Untrad finally stops to greet you in the privacy of moon shadow of great tree. Untrad says, "Well, that was something you did, wasn't it? Good job, I believe. Did you accomplish everything? Instructions you were given?"
What did you do to Ella?
Well,
Elena?
Yeah.
I will tell you in full. Well, in fact, you'll tell yourselves. We need only restore your memories. Are you ready?
Oh, good. I was worried about that.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to know what's going on here.
And where we are.
Are we clear? He knocks a couple knuckles on the tree trunk in a certain pattern, and then an uplifted moray eel woman all but slithers down from the dark foliage. You don't recognize her at all. He says, "All right, Laquarn, they're ready. Do the undoing incantation."
God, is it gonna be
And
like in spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched Death Note, but like when it's all his memory back, so I'll just scream.
That's one of the best scenes in the whole anime, by the way.
I've won.
Laquarn says some words, and her voice echoes strangely in your mind as echoing in tandem with it are a whole bunch of things from a few days earlier.
All right, now next session is going to be a flashback session where we
Yeah, where we in character decide not to do this mission at all.
This sounds stupid. Why would we do this?
Laquarn, the other one, please.
The anti-magic field? What the hell? No, we're not doing this.
That sounds like just a pain in the ass.
Well, that was just a bad dream. Anyway.
Now we gotta go to the party again, you guys. Fuck.
Yeah. And
Go ahead, Tal.
we just join the music and kill everybody.
Alright, go ahead, Tal.
Right. So hopefully that doesn't happen. You flash back, you recall Blur and putting it together chronologically in this moment underneath the tree a few days earlier. Once you finally agreed to that point of no return, Untrad called someone in, Laquarn, an enchantress, quite skilled in memory modification and similar type spells. Her service is essential to Inconcert's work. She said she was going to place a spell to place a sort of mental marker in your minds that would then befuddle your memory forthwith, once the second piece of the spell was cast, which would be right before a dinner party. And then she would tell you all about the dinner party, who's going to be there, what to expect. There might be another in-concert operative or two, but I don't want to tell you too much information on that in case one of you is compromised. The main purpose, one of them, is to get surveillance on Elwina. Who's Elwina, you guys asked? She's a Sunblade, blah, 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 blah. She's in town visiting her new granddaughter, but she's actually very important in the Koi Allegiance, and she's going to become a mole unwillingly for us. The spell that needs to be placed on her cannot target her directly, or else it would trigger her wards once they came back, once she's leaving the anti-magic field. It has to be done while it's there. You two, these devices that I'm going to put in Cashmere and another operatives, I'm going to sew it into their cloaks or boots or whatever you decide to wear, will act as a focusing beam, as I think Will, or maybe Nama predicted. No, it was you, wasn't it, Snap? Anyway.
No, that was Nemo.
Oh, okay. With me so far?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you talked about other objectives. Initially, they were like, please avoid violence. You want to make your presence as minuscule as possible. And then I'm sure the party would have had, we want to also make some efforts towards bridging the gaps with the mules. There's some contention here during this conversation. Untrad says, no, peace, avoidance. I'm sure you guys would have negotiated to be a bit more flexible to some degree. Are the mules going to be there? Can we blah, 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 that sort of thing. And eventually you would have had more flexibility, like deal with the koi as you see fit. We won't bar you from confrontation or violence. There also would have been some...
anyway.
There would have been some reach out to the mules. They would have confirmed they are planning to move on the same dinner party. And eventually, again, I'm taking liberties with the party's actions, but I think you would have tried to push and insist the mules not turn this dinner party into a site of carnage, so that the in concert and you guys can work your magic.
I told ya.
And the mules would have been like, fine, but we'll be watching. And should the allegiances... one sec. If the allegiance's position is enhanced by the end of the night, they certainly will not be so submissive in such demands again.
Good thing we dodged that bullet.
Then there will be a montage of party getting fine clothes, getting prettied up, preparing spells, selecting what equipment to safely have on their
Birdseed.
There would have been some curious triangular lenses in gray rock frames planted on S and Cashmere. They would have tried to, okay, how are we going to get you guys to Dockwood? Travel magics. You slept in a cabin in the woods, rentable for fishing excursions. Then in the morning on the way to the venue, that eel woman would have casted part 2 of the memory spell, just as you were meant to enter the queue in front of the house. Does that all sound reasonable, or are there little things you guys might have changed?
That's right.
Oh, that sounds about right to me. As far
Sounds
as
good to
I'm
me.
aware.
My only, yeah, no, I think that's fine.
I think that was a
The
pretty good read on
only-
us. Go ahead, Nima.
Yeah, very good read on us. With one, I think there's one minor thing that Crim would have suggested that never came to pass, but would have suggested of, hey, if it looks like we're like about to die in some trouble, maybe some backup just in case, because it's the Koi allegiance and all that. But we handled ourselves, so they didn't need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only had to use my.
Been like
Go now.
Will. Oh, because Crim specifically is saying this to the mules under the idea of, I need to make sure that their side still feels validated for this. Like, it's not like you should stay away. It's more like we may need you, and that is necessary for our safety. So just to make them like not snubbed is kind of Crim's angle there.
Okay.
Well, then we did it anyway by just not needing them.
Well, I mean, if that it's security. They still feel
They're backup.
validated as opposed to step aside. We'll handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a small thing. I think Wade would have written a little letter and asked them to hand it back to him after he has his memory back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what's the letter say?
Yeah. I hope, for both of our sakes, this is only the second time you screw over your own memory, but I guess we'll never know, will we? Perhaps someday you'll grow to trust yourself. Get pranked.
Get pranked. Well, I believe this is Wade's way of giving a material confirmation of the past. So it's not like modify memory times 2 or something like that.
Or else I just thought it was funny.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
Well,
And
sure. I
he
was
also
trying to
thought
give
it was
some credit
funny.
there, Bugle. But
Next time.
You have pranked yourself. Congratulations.
well, good job, Bugle.
Yay.
And after a minute of solace recovering your memories in the present time, the eel nods. It's done, Hunterad. Hunterad says, right, well, can you use that same magic to get us back to the nearest encampment, or do we need to sleep it out? You guys are bloodied and bedraggled.
How are you
Oh
doing?
yeah. Turns out peace wasn't a complete option. Don't worry, we didn't kill any person. But we were attacked by someone. What was his name? Sorry, I'm kind of feeling a little. Was there any magic items that Crim was meaning to disgorge? This is great timing for that.
The silence thing.
No,
Yeah, I
the
don't think so.
The worm
the
head.
worm. Okay, yeah, okay. Then no magic items. Crim just feeling a little
I
memory
mean, if you want,
woozy.
you want to eat the crossbow, you get the crossbow.
And then
Alex.
Crim's like, "Oh, sorry, we were attacked. They tried to kill someone or no, Gios. They're trying to Gios
Yeah.
someone. We stopped them, and they got hostile. Lots of stuff happened there, but don't worry. We managed to make the party okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it backfired on them too.
The
I think
important question
everything will
right
be okay
now
in the end.
is there a tree?
Are you gonna say something, Will?
Yeah, Alex. Do you have the means to get us back?
Not right now, no.
Will you
We'll
tomorrow?
just need to rest up in the cabin.
Yeah.
We'll keep watch. The cabin's not far. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna
Cabin
wobble
time.
on over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. And also, I've been waiting for so long to do this. As Wade pulls out a spell scroll. This is an arcane word as a horse with wings, appears before you, a familiar horse.
Oh my god.
Wade will mount Victoria. She rears up on her hind legs. Her Pegasus wings spread out. And says, I'm just gonna take a quick flight for recreation. I'll be back.
Do you draw one sword as she veers back and rallying cry? No.
No, he draws his gun.
Oh god.
No, stop! It's disturbing the peace.
Suddenly the party
Crim,
meter goes to 0. Dun, dun, dun.
Crim, because Crim is bloodied, tired, memory woozy, and probably in a bit of a bad mood after having his father's sanity threatened, he will glance at Wade as he flies off and kind of glares at the Pegasus and says, I could have done that. And then wobbles along.
And what follows is you are in a cabin in the woods, just having finished a mission, so it's far from true safety, but you at least get an intermediate rest. And does that allow you to have the ability to return with traveling magics?
It doesn't
Yeah, I'm
rest-
glad I didn't spend my rank 6 slot.
Yeah, I was about to say it won't restore his rank 6, but it'll at least let him change out spells.
Feel free to work on that if you wish, but yeah,
I'll
the
work
next
on the rest
bit.
of them later.
Okay.
Alright.
Would have you able to... He would say that destination is a farm in the Karifi lands, northwest of here, perhaps some 250 miles.
Hang on, it's at 98% loading. Sure, it'll eventually finish loading.
Oh, so somewhere around there? Around here?
Yeah.
Okay, we may need to do the wind walk instead then, because I don't know that I heard. A, been there, and B, that there is anything large enough to exit out of.
There we are.
Yeah, there are trees in the plains, but yeah, it's probably hard to
They have
find
to-
one.
They have to be at least large size.
I mean, it's hard to find a tree that isn't large, but I hear you.
Also, did us also lose her memories, or did she not?
Yeah,
have
she
that
was
happen?
one of them too.
Yes, she was also restored. And she would have been in a lot of the briefings and the fancy fancy clothing tailoring that you all were subjected to or enjoyed.
I think Turner would have thought it was fun.
Yeah, that must be awkward though.
Okay.
Well, if there's something that I can use as an exit point, then we'll do transport via plants. If there's not, then I would be stuck with wind walk.
I'm sure there'll be one tree that's large enough at
Yeah.
least.
But you have to have seen it, right?
We did go
Yeah.
over the land as the smoke before.
Well, I mean, is the encampment like a place we remember, right?
This is a different encampment, he would say. So let's see. You flew from here to here, so you wouldn't have. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could find a tree that's close, but if you're still like 100 miles away, then that defeats the purpose, right?
Yeah.
It's probably windwalk, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. Then, as you are all turned into wind clouds and flying back, S flips out and eventually calms down and seems to
Wasn't
be
she?
enjoying it.
She would have done it the first time, though, wouldn't she? On the way here.
Yes, you're right.
The memories are still settling in. It's fine.
Okay, the first time
Yeah.
she would have freaked out.
Yes.
You never were the most transparent sort.
This time she enjoys it. Well, looks like we really actually work together. We're like a team. Fancy that.
Gods are laughing at us right now. I can see myself.
Would you all think of the first mission for in concert, huh? Doing good in the world, getting to go to fun parties, isn't it great fun?
Does
Well,
it always involve getting your memory blanked like that?
No. Only for
You know,
getting into places that, if you were checked, you should have no business in getting into for nefarious purposes, you understand?
yeah, I was wondering about that. I kind of guessed it. I guess it was because in case our minds were read or something, that we wouldn't have any knowledge of why we were there. So I guess it would work out that way.
That's my idea, of course.
As long as it involves less anti-magic fields.
I wonder if there's a way to leave us with some sort of cover story.
Like the woman, like a false memory, you mean?
Yeah, that we have
That could have helped.
an alibi of some sort.
But if there are two conflicting memories,
Well, if we
You'd have
only
to do it the same way. It's hard though, isn't it?
I don't know enough about how this spell works.
yeah,
I already don't trust myself and my mind enough as is.
I can twist, I can suppress, I can create, but if there are multiple histories to examine, surely one must be false, and it raises the suspicion of duplicity in those who would be inspecting.
I think Alex means you'd suppress one, then plant some false memories on top, and then later you can undo both.
Yeah, that's basically what I was getting at.
See, that is wise. Yes, let's use that next time.
Yes, why don't we?
I'll admit I have a few bad memories I wouldn't mind removing, but perhaps those are the only things that stop history from repeating.
But wouldn't it make you distrust the DM to be lied to and told that you recall something that you were later told wasn't actually the
Well,
truth?
Don't worry. This is for NPCs only. We already went through this plot arc.
Ah, very wise.
Thankfully, our DM doesn't like to repeat stuff too much.
Sure. Real quick, ask, is Masozu faring well?
It was. Why do you think I left? It ain't gonna be sooner or later. I love my people. I have duty to them. But like a lot of us, we couldn't just sit idly, knowing what was happening, knowing it was coming for us too. So I joined up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Makes
sorry to
sense.
hear that. I hope, well, if they launch an excursion, I hope they enjoy the damn mosquitoes.
Maybe we're premature. We had plenty of time. We're in Masozu. Things don't happen in Masozu. But when you live in that place, you understand sometimes to get the advantage, you need to strike first when things are still early, before they've got a footing. That's why I'm here. How about you, huh? Why did you leave whatever you were doing? Why'd you leave that caravan? Did you just want to make money with silk and crap?
Well, yeah, but then the world
Yeah.
turned to hell.
A lot's changed since then.
I just wanted to travel and see the world. I used to be bedridden.
Yeah, the crises we've went about encountering have compiled upon themselves. We had a chance to stop it, we didn't take it, and now here we are.
So why you all do it then? Like, what's your real motivation? Like, why are you playing at hero? Especially you, Wade. I want to know, is this still part of your atonement complex?
You know me too well.
Yeah, huh?
I suppose a few others could. We both know how I search for an atonement I know will never be enough. But what else is there?
I mean, I forgave you, but I
That's the worst
support that
part.
motivation. Yeah, I support it. I think it's good.
That's the worst part.
I won't forgive you until it's all over.
I won't forgive you until your epilogue.
How about the rest of you, huh? I mean, we got plenty of sky to fly through.
Let's just say I'm not interested in letting things sit anymore.
Kind of mysterious, kind of vengeful. Do you like? You could write a book with words like that. I like that.
Well, for me, I guess I got a taste for heroism and felt good. I, had a means to help people, and I figure if I was going to travel and see the world, I may as well help people while doing it. I already had the skills and know-how to escape death once. A very certain death, too. And, well, why not help out? Plus, who knows? I might turn a few more people into dragons.
Okay. Is that Unterad? Is that? I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Well, I like the taste of heroism part. It does. Yeah, it feels good. It does.
Don't worry, it'll cost him 1,500 gold per dragon. But
Yeah, those dragon stores are high price. Yeah.
how do you think they get their
It's still a
hordes?
process.
But I'd spent the better part of my adulthood reading books, getting all the learning all these skills that I've gained. I might as well put it to use in a productive way.
Okay. It makes sense. May as well. And I guess you're a good guy, so you're on the good team. That makes sense.
Or I'm playing the long game
What about you?
like that other Corvid.
Me? Well, hold on. What about you, Mr. Axolotl? Then I'll go. I asked the question. I gotta go last. Manners.
What happened when I'm not there? Saw what kind of people we're dealing with. That together. What happened when I tried to run away from things and bury my head in the sand? Don't really feel like I've got much of a choice.
Yeah, there are few from where I lived who left when Wade's unit and forces started hostilities, and I think they're kicking themselves for not being involved. Some of them came back when things were more safe, and I mean, we didn't like them. They started not liking us, and they didn't really have a home with us anymore. You can't just run or hide when big things are happening. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, well, there's no shame in recognizing it's not your fight. I'll admit I see more of myself in these koi hunters than I'd like to admit. The story is the same for those who can take, leave, and escape consequence to answer justice. I'm sure many of them will live long lives and not have an ounce of remorse for what they've done here. And they'll be too powerful to enforce that justice on them. I guess that's part of why I'm here, is trying to do a bit of that.
Let that Kellen guy leave, though. I wonder if that'll turn out well or ill for that aim, Wade.
To be honest, I considered trying to stop him, but we were already pretty beat up. And the priority was to keep the party good. And yeah, we didn't want to risk it in either direction, I think. Otherwise, he's twisted by his power already.
And war forces compromise. I'm sure you know that all too well.
Hopefully he's at least intrigued enough by what we know.
Yeah. Yeah, hope so.
By the way-
I couldn't hear, so I trust your judgment on the conversation.
By the way, Cash, try not to wander off too much. He directly threatened us about that.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Hey, I'm sorry. Really?
Well, just a warning in this case, because, you know, he did threaten us directly about that.
All right.
Well, as for me, I already they gave my answer, but I just want to do right by my husband, and they need a home that's not going to be taken from them again. So, preemptive action. Me and a couple others set out. I found myself with these guys. She thumbs over at Unterad and what's her name?
A noble goal. I suppose it's the most you can ask for.
How do you point when you're a cloud?
He's got a cloud limb.
Clouds?
Oaks out.
No.
Just, like points.
Yeah.
Cool. Square-shaped cloud.
I mean, I'm not sure if at this point it's atonement, anger, or there's hatred at this point. Those fucking goddamn koi hunters. Do you know that one I was dancing with that I did the spell on? She was so happy, and then I learned that she was actually one of the organizers for those koi hunters. That fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Wade, you need therapy.
So something I don't know.
S starts talking about how she agrees, and as you descend upon a lovely corn and potato farm, but mostly potato farm, occupied with various uplifted and checkered shirts and work pants, work in the field, taking no notice of some insubstantial cloud forms descending. We end today's session, and you level up.
Level 12!
Hey, you usurped me. I wasn't able to ask the question.
I know.
How
I heard it in my mind already.
dare you?
Is it safe to say or should we not do yet? Like, we'll probably be at a point where we'll get a long rest?
Oh, yeah.
Just for the sake of
Yes.
having my sheet ready.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, good point.
Because I'll have like a lot of
Yeah,
stuff to
levels
like.
could die for nothing.
Yeah. I didn't want to have to do that either. Good.
While we're in the session, I'm like, wow, we've done a lot of combats here. It'd be kind of fitting if we leveled up.
Oh,
You know?
There's no. We had a fake final boss, and then we had a final boss for that party arc.
A final boss.
We could have even had a bonus boss if we picked a fight, but that was probably a bad idea.
You also see a mission complete screen and everyone freeze frames and like there's a gray thing that descends and it's like objective score
God.
A+, combat
And-
score A+.
And it's just a generic sky because we're all clouds.
Objective score might be more like an A-, B+ because we did have like a bit of trouble keeping like the party mood, but we did pretty well.
I don't know how we would have been. Keeping the party mood up was fucking tool assisted speed run levels.
Yeah,
of skill required for
probably.
that shit.
And for the koi powers line, question mark?
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing on that yet. We didn't know who we were aligned with. Good thing we didn't get too aggro on it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure once we see Mr. Mental Torture again, he's probably gonna be even worse, and we're probably gonna have to kill him.
Probably.
just based on his trajectory.
He just needs therapy. Cast level 8 therapy.
Well,
God.
his victims need therapy.
We use him. Use him as a monster, then we kill him at the end.
Crim was gonna have like a whole thing of like, you can use your powers for good. Show me some of those sites and I can learn. But no, he's an asshole. So now that whole thing's gone, he has to kill him.
Hey, he was down.
Yeah, he was
We're gonna be the
down
only
until he
ones.
started. It'd be great. We could learn all these things and think of all the people we can torture. And there's a fucking record scratch.
Join me. We could rule both.
We're gonna be the only good ones left by the end of this. Reminds me of like the Institute from Fallout 4. Do you guys know? I don't know.
What do you mean the only villains left? We
Well,
have done nothing
the
but
only good
good.
ones left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said the only villains left. I totally misheard you. Understood.
Hmm.
No, there's still a few good ones, I think.
I mean, you do realize that he has a power that he's clearly not afraid of using repetitively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's totally twisted by
Still
it.
not
but
out there.
We're gonna have to, unless we find a way to, can we apply Gios on someone and then have them tell a secret?
I don't know. I haven't tried that.
Yeah, we
yet.
haven't tried to compel someone to lose their power in that way. But we will speculate on this a bit more, and then we will see y'all next week, perhaps a half hour later. We'll be talking about that.
Oh yeah, time zones. Ah, fuck time zones.
Alright, y'all take care.
Bye bye.